What's good, chat? What's good, everybody, man? What's good, everybody? Let me crack my back. Alright, what's good, everybody? Yo, today is a great November 6th. 7:34 p.m. for me, you know what I'm saying? Good time of day, y'all, wherever you're watching from. What the fuck is this, Twitch? Why can't I... Okay, I don't know which popped up. Anyways, everybody type W, let's get things started. Alright, everybody type W, let's get things started. What's good, Persona Hearts? What's good, Senor? What's good? Rich, what's good? Croak, what's good? Beyonds, what's good? Else, what's good? Senor, what's good? What's good? Henry, what's good? Flame, what's good? Lucario, what's good? Rich, what's good? Mario, what's good? Mr. Duffelbag, what's good? Oven, what's good? Hawk, what's good? Bleegan, what's good? Mario, what's good? Oven, what's good? X Dino, what's good? Walmart back, what's good? Kakareen, what's good? Gab, what's good? And Tay, what's good? Pat, what's good? Kakareen, what's good? The real grand first time chat. What's good, Omar? And
I know you was.
Yeah, I'm just gonna skip that, don't I? And what's good, Swab? I didn't see. I see the rest of the stream. Yo, how's everybody feeling? Let's get shit started, y'all. Let's get shit started. What the fuck is going on, bruh? He's back, yo. Why y'all acting like I've been gone for weeks, bro? Like, niggas can't skip a day of fucking streaming or doing content, huh? GTA 6 got delayed. I know. Just as I planned. I told them to, yo. I'm gonna be real, bro. This whole time, I've been the one behind GTA 6's delays. I've been telling them to delay it. You know what I'm saying? And the only way to stop the delays, alright, is if you sub up on the Twitch. You gotta sub up on the Twitch. That is the only way to stop the delays, alright? God damn. Yo, it's so funny how every time, like, I get a fucking dono, I can, like, see people's names. Legal's name. Dude, I know your name now. Nah, I'm just playing. I wouldn't reveal, you know. I'm a good guy. But yeah, I do get sent it. That's all kind of dangerous, bro. Because what if it's, like, a creator that, like, wants to leak people's shit? Who am I? Your name is Thaddeus Bartholomew Epstein II. That was your name when you donated, I believe. Alright, let's see the news though. Alright. Let's see what's going on. Tesla shareholders approve Elon Musk's $1 trillion pay deal. Bro, you cannot tell me any nigga deserves $1 trillion. $1 trillion. Bro, that is like disgusting wealth. That is beyond disgusting, bro. What the fuck do you do with that? Genuinely, like, what is the purpose, bro? Holy chopped. Yo, this y'all ghost chat? Yeah, this y'all go. You know what I'm saying? That's your girl right there. I deserve $1 trillion. More money than most countries make. Bro, deadass, wait, what is the top GDPs? Nigga, he would be... That means Elon Musk would be... Let's see. Bro, he would be in the top 20 of GDPs. If he was a country. Do you realize how fucking insane that is? Like, he'd have... That means if he had the $1 trillion net worth, he'd have more money than Switzerland, Poland, Argentina, Sweden, Belgium, Ireland, the Arab Emirates, fucking Singapore, Norway, look at all these countries, Vietnam, South Africa. He'd have more, bro, he'd have 3 times or maybe like 2.5 times the amount of wealth of his whole, the country he was born in. That's so fucking crazy. Pretty sure Poland just hit $1 trillion recently. Oh, I don't know. I'm just going based off of that website. But that's just so crazy to me. Tesla just approved Elon Musk's pay package worth up to $1 trillion. Shareholders backed the plan with more than 75% support at today's meeting. It's not a check today. The payout only happens over time. Tesla hits big milestones, including an $8.5 trillion market cap and a slate of operational targets tied to cars, AI, and robots. Thinks 12 performance tranches? I don't even know what that means. What the fuck is a tranches? Don't chew eyes. Don't tell me what to do. I can do whatever I want. Hold up, as a matter of fact, let me give you some more ASMR. My tax dollars pay your salary? Nigga, do I work in the government? What tax dollars am I getting for you? If anything, I donate to you every fucking 3 months. Bro, I probably donate more in tax dollars to y'all than I will ever get back from the government. Shut your ass up, nigga. Anyways. Alright, let's see. What else is there? Let's see. GTA 6 delayed to November 19th, 2026 for additional polish. Yeah, GG's, bro. Y'all, what are we doing? Be real. Like, what are we doing? What did I tell y'all, bro? GTA 6 is not real. It's gonna keep getting delayed, I'm telling you. We're never getting it. It's gonna be 2026, and we're not gonna get it. It's gonna get delayed till 2027. At this point, bro, it's dead ass, y'all. It's exactly a year from now. Exactly a year from now. It used to be close, bro. May was we were reaching close, bro. May something. Now we're exactly a year from now. GG's, bro. Sorry guys, developer here at Rockstar have been gooning to the models instead of getting work done. Yeah, Flame, you do not work at Rockstar. They would not hire your ass. Stop. Yo, Pika with 18 months, appreciate you. They were hire Tommy. Who's to say I'm not in the story mode? Yeah, I know they're adding like real celebrities and shit to like the story mode, like. You don't gotta know, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta. You're a background NPC. Alright. Let's see. Jesse will be the main character of Toy Story 5. Yeah, suddenly I don't want to watch this shit. Nigga, what the fuck? Suddenly I do not want to watch this shit, bruh. Like, gang. Why is she the main character? That's a toy, bro. Wait, what are you talking about? I know it's a toy. Wait, what are y'all talking about? Who is Jesse? The sound you played? Nigga, what sound played? Did a sound play? For real? Yo, I swear I did not hear anything. Bro, the soundboard must have fucked up. The sexy saxophone? I think it played by accident. Bro, my stream deck has been tripping, y'all. Half the buttons don't even fucking work. I think it just played by accident, but... let me see this. The story will follow the toys and their fight against technology. Okay, yeah, we know that. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Soundboard needs to be retired. Bro, y'all don't fuck with sounds like this? Come on, bro. That's peak right there. That's peak right there. Or y'all don't fuck with this? No. How about this? Did it say funk? I'm not adding a funk sound effect. Okay, let's see. What else is there? Put a funk song and I'll be okay. Like, what is wrong with y'all, bro? What is wrong with y'all? I'm not doing that. The Rizzler has his own meal at Hardee's. Finally, a reason to go to Hardee's. Bro, why is the Rizzler like genuinely a fucking brand that works? Like, why? Like, how was this? Like, it was a little meme, and now bro was like, he has his own fucking deals. He has sponsorships. It's actually so insane what internet fame can get you nowadays. Oh my god.
My dad couldn't make a good grilled cheese.
This is the one, man. I can feel it.
Where's the cheese? Are you trying to catch a mouse or something? What is
God
this?
damn, bro. Get this kid on a diet.
You really gonna like
Please get
this
him on a
one?
diet.
No words.
Now here's the cheesiest one.
Where's the rest of it? At this point, I would rather eat the burnt one. So I decided to take matters into my own hands.
Yo, he's so funny, y'all.
Too floppy.
Tommy was fatter. I was not
spicy.
fatter.
One strip of bacon?
Damn, bro. What the? What? Bro, why'd he do that?
No sauce? I wasn't even cooking.
I was kind of fucked up.
What a waste of 10 years. Get this out of my face.
Well, I kind of want to try this. Now I kind of want to try it. Bro is not Gordon Ramsay. I'm gonna try,
I
y'all.
call this the Rizwich. Hey, Dad. Now this is a Yorkshire sandwich.
Wow. You know what? I'm gonna try it, y'all. Should I try it on stream? He did the salt meme? He really did the salt meme? For real? Bro, this nigga's out here starving, bro. And you joking about like little kid shit like that, bro. Talking about he did the salt meme. Huh? How about you go ahead and donate, alright? Have you ever thought of that? Like, real talk, bro, y'all be too selfish in my chat. Bro, when's the last time you donated, bro? Really think of it. Like, can y'all really lock in? Because what are we doing? You too? Bro, I donate all the time. What are we talking about? Nigga, I got no money. Guess what? I had no money once. I still found a way to donate. Go to your local soup kitchen, huh? Why don't you help with that? Go to your local homeless shelter. Why don't you go help to feed the homeless? It's really crazy, chap. You're a billionaire and you don't donate? Well, I mean, it's fine when it's me. But, no, I'm not a billionaire. Yo. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's check Dexterity. Show us how much money you have. I literally, like, I don't even have a bank account. That's how broke I am. I don't. Alright. Let's see. A verified Rockstar employee posted on GTA forums saying studio morale is at rock bottom and recent firings could cause further GTA 6 delays. They are not easily replaced and will certainly affect us in making our project deadlines. Oh yeah, GG's. We never getting it. I promise you we're never getting this game. This game doesn't exist, y'all. When were you gonna do that fucking skulls? It doesn't exist! It's fake! Move on with your life! There was never a GTA 6! You've been bamboozled! With that being said, hopefully it comes out on time. Man, stop fucking yelling. I can yell all I want. I'll run this kingdom. I'll run this jungle. Kingdom Hearts 4 coming out first. There's a Kingdom Hearts 4. Bro, Kingdom Hearts is actually such like a nostalgic ass memory. I haven't played Kingdom Hearts in so long. We're getting GTA minus 6 before. What the fuck is GTA minus 6? Okay, let's see. Bro, that would have been top tier summers though. Think of it. We would have had GTA 6. We would have had the World Cup. We would have had Spider-Man and probably some other movies. Bro, that would have been such a good summer. Oh my god. I mean, it's still going to be a good summer, don't get me wrong. But like, and then Flame. Here go Flame saying, shut the fuck up. Nigga, you shut the fuck up, bitch. Man, niggas can't enjoy shit. Yo, when nigga.
Mega Chime Echo before GTA 6.
I don't know what that is. Yo, niggas always gotta hate like, damn, bro. Y'all can't even focus on the positivity. Nobody cares about next year's summer. Do you see how negative niggas is, bro? Do you see, like, what the fuck? I can't even say, like, oh man, it would have been so fun. Bro, why are you even enjoying the summer, bro? Bro, we're all gonna die anyways, bro. Like, real talk, bro. Like, we're all like, shut the fuck, like, damn. I'm with Tommy this time. See, thank you, bro. If Technic's with me, y'all, then you know it's, like, really a problem for real, bro. Hey, yeah, you know what? Of course I suspect that from Flame, because he's Canadian. You gotta expect that, bro. Like, it's not a surprise to me. It's not a surprise to me, dead ass. Alright, let's see. iShowSpeed crashes out after hearing about GTA 6's delay.
Grand Theft Auto will now release on Thursday, November 19th, 2026. We are sorry for adding additional time to what we realize has been a long wait. But these extra months will allow us to finish the game with the level of
What's on his face?
It's not coming out. It's not coming out.
Rod, he's tearing up. I dead ass might cry tonight over this. It's not no joke anymore. This is life and death. Niggas might go to World War III, alright? Before this shit comes out. Like, you really gotta understand, bro. Do you see the levels Trump is at, bro? Do you see the fucking dementia level he's out? Bro, I wouldn't be surprised next year if he launches a fucking war. Just in spite. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Yo, I heard that nigga's statements on fucking Zoran Mamdani winning. He was pissed, bro. He was pissed, bro. He might launch a war out just in spite and make all of us get fucking drafted. Man, dead ass. They dead ass resume nuclear testing. Like, I'm telling you, y'all, we need to at least get GTA 6 before the next war. I have a feeling we're gonna get it. It's gonna be a month. It's gonna be a month before, and then a fucking war is gonna start.
It's not coming out. It's not coming out. It ain't coming out.
See, he's right.
I'm gonna be fucking 50 when this shit come out.
Ew, what's on his mouth?
I'm gonna have kids. I'm gonna have a wife. I'm gonna be married.
Ew, bruh.
Yo, Speed, what you doing?
Shut the fuck up.
Who was that?
I'm gonna have a pet dog.
Nigga, who was that?
I'm gonna have a cat.
Yo.
I'm gonna be a whole new man when this shit come out.
Bro, who was that random person, bro? Somebody just spawned. Was that his dad? I don't even know. Pizza Hut has launched a 6-7 wing deal offering boneless wings for 67 cents each. Yeah, I think this is the final thing, bro, to just take me out of life, bro. This might be my final straw. GTA 6 delayed, and then this shit happening in the same day. Pizza Hut's so tough. That is kind of a good deal. 67 cents per wing, damn. That is actually good. No, bro. We're not making this a normal thing. We're done. They delayed it for this. It all makes sense now. It all 100% makes sense now. Is there a reset button for humans? We need that. Mr. Beast will launch his own theme park, Beastland, in Saudi Arabia. It will open on November 13th as a part of Riyadh season. Yo, Beast Parks is crazy. Y'all going to Beast Parks? Is there footage of it? Why does shit look so empty? Wait, what the fuck? Am I tweaking, bro? This looks like an AI rendering. It has to be. Or is this it? Pre-sue? Yo, you think your ass will be able to sue in Saudi Arabia? Bro, they just throw your ass in prison. I'm not gonna lie. It's a model? Okay, makes sense. There has to be a video of it, right? Hold on. Oh, fuck, the ice fell in my mouth. Hold up. There we go. There's no video? Damn, I guess there isn't. Oh well. Some Disney Plus subscribers were baffled after receiving emails saying their annual plan would increase to $160. Just canceled. I only had it for Mandalorian, bro. Are we dead ass? From $80 to $160. Bro, how much more money do you need, Disney? You own everything. Bro, Disney literally owns every single fucking network to exist. Why do you need more money? Niggas is suffering, bro. Bro, half the fucking, like 1/4 of the U.S. population is on fucking food stamps, dog. And they not even getting that now. Nigga. And now we got this bullshit going on. Who was paying that? That's why everybody's pirating now. That's more than a Switch game. 80 was fine, 160 though. How much is 80? That seems like it's too low though. I feel like it'd be more, right? Because 80, okay, 80 divided by 12. Nah, there's no way. It was not $6 in 6 months. Was that like the basic subscription with ads? I thought Disney Plus was like $12 or $13 or something a month. That's crazy though. Double the price? Oh, it literally says premium right here. Oh my god. This just piracy propaganda. Bro. Disney has been locked in a battle with YouTube TV as they've been unable to agree on a new deal over several channels. This is not the time, bro, for corporate. Like, niggas is not doing good. They're not going to pay this, bro. People are simply just going to dip and just fucking, like, pirate, you know? Okay, let's see. What else? Let's see. Anything interesting? Yo, I saw this, y'all. The first teaser of the Michael Jackson biopic has been released featuring his nephew portraying the lead singer. Bro, I can't wait till this comes out. It's about to be so peak. Yo, this is actually like... Hold on, I already watched it, but like, I'm gonna watch it again. Why not? Right?
I know you've been...
We need a Kanye biopic. What happens at the end? What happens at the end? Yeah, I feel like Kanye, it's kind of too early for that. Like, it would have to be 20 years in the future or some shit, you know what I mean? Yo, tell me why I seen some video of, like, Kanye talk, like, he was talking to a rabbi, and he was like, oh, I want to apologize to you. This was, like, today, apparently. He was like, oh, I want to apologize for things like... The funny thing is, bro, you see shit like that with Kanye, bro, and then next week, you already know you're going to see the craziest Twitter rant of all time. I'm not going to lie. Bro, you are going to see... If you see a video of, like, Kanye doing some shit like that, like, making his amends back with the Jewish community, next week, bro, just be prepared for the rant. Just be prepared, bro. Like, at this point, it's already solidified. People already know what's gonna happen. He's gonna be like, bro, they put me on my drugs and made me do that shit. They made me do that apology.
Waiting a long time for this. The tracks are made. The songs are ready. Let's take it from the top. This is your story.
Bro, I just hope, because I remember they revealed, I'm not going to pause after this, but I remember they revealed, they said they're only going to do, like, the first half of his life, and I'm like, bro, that's kind of lame. Like, they said, like, only his childhood, and they were going to stop it up until, like, his adult career, but, like, niggas want to see his adult career. You know what I'm saying? So I hope they do that. And it seems like in this trailer they show that.
Honor your past. And embrace the future.
Bro, okay, I'm sorry. I have to pause again. Bro, this dead ass looks like him. Like his nephew, because his nephew's the one playing this role. He got it, bro. He got it. He dead ass looks exactly like him. That's so crazy, man. But yeah, the aura is just fucking insane. I can feel it from the actor, dog. I can feel it. They're related and he definitely fits well, yeah.
Embrace the future.
Enough, come on. Bro, this about to be so fire.
Q, can you lower the lights for me, please?
Okay.
Yo, he even sounds like him.
In here, keep those feet still, my man.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yo, this is about to be so peak. Oh my god, this is about to be so peak, nigga. When we get into the Drake biopic, yo, this is gonna be the second half of Drake's biopic. Hey, how old are you? Get your ass on, bro. When is the Tommy biopic? Soon, bro. Bro, my legacy, y'all, is so generational. It's gonna take them some time to like put it together. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take them some time. Yeah, who's another person's like biopic you would really want to see? Who's like so? Okay, I feel like they do it for like a lot of the most famous artists. The Beatles. That they already did like a huge one for that. Queen. It would have to be somebody like, I don't know. Is there anybody alive right now that like could really get a nice biopic? Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber would be comp. Some niggas might disagree with that, but I'm sorry, bro. Justin Bieber's come up. That nigga was damn near bro. If Justin Bieber kept the same path, bro, and he like didn't, you know what I'm saying, quit music and everything, he was dead ass probably gonna outsell MJ. I think he truly. Bruno Mars. I wouldn't care to see a Bruno Mars one. I'm being so honest. Like I don't know. I wouldn't care to as much compared to Justin Bieber. Jay-Z. I could see a Jay-Z one just because like he's so impactful in like rap. I just don't care as much about Jay-Z, but like I could see that. Nigga said Dax. Yeah, bro, keep that shit vaulted. Oh my god. Protests have broken out outside Rockstar Games' Edinburgh studio and Take-Two's office in London. Protesters accused the company of union busting after it fired 30 to 40 staff, but Rockstar says they were fired for leak. So we're dead ass just never getting GTA 6. If the employees are protesting, we're not getting this shit. Like, it's over, man. That's probably why they fucking delayed it. Now that I think of it, that's probably why they delayed it. Okay, what else? GTA 6 is a figment of our imagination. Exactly. Google CEO says YouTube Shorts content in the US now earns more revenue per watch hour than long form content. I don't believe that, bro. Is that true? How is that even possible? Yo, so many... that many people getting brain rotted from YouTube Shorts? This is cap. Maybe I gotta fucking start uploading YouTube Shorts. Oh my god. I mean, I can maybe see it because there's like, yo, there's so many YouTube Shorts YouTubers that have like millions of subs that I swear the average person wouldn't know. Like you guys take somebody that just posts YouTube Shorts that is like big for that. They have like 3 million subs, and then I feel like more people like would know me in public with less fucking subs, like half the subs total, or like less subs than that. Just cause like, I don't know, bro. Like people don't care as much for like YouTube Shorts YouTubers. Your comment section would be more fried. Oh yeah, definitely. You'd see a heart this if you're watching, and heart this if you're watching in November 2026. Some bullshit like this. Bro really said, lock in on that. Some bullshit like that. Alright. Landlords are using AI-generated images to make properties look better than they are in reality. A report found examples of rooms being bigger and buildings appearing different to what they are in person. Okay, this is like a completely different house, though, bro. Are we dead ass? You know what's crazy, y'all? No. You know what's crazy? Ever since I've been on Zillow, right? Because we're going to leave this house in like 2 months. Bro, I've been like looking for houses to rent. They dead ass use AI to like polish the images. Like, that's actually a thing they are doing, so I can attest to that. Is that not fraud? I mean, you see the house in real life anyway, so like they can't really lie when you see it in real life. But it's it is deceiving. Like, nigga, if I'm thinking I'm gonna see some shit like this and then I see this, I'm gonna be like, all right, bro. Like, come on. I guess it's not too different. Let me see what's really the difference is. It just looks more polished. Like, that's really it. To be honest. Really just looks more, and that's not there too. They took off some things that aren't there. It's more saturated. Yeah, if you can't tell this is fake, actually, now that I think of it, and Boomer's definitely gonna trick by this shit. But yeah. Doesn't Amazon sell cars now? I'm pretty sure they do. Okay. Alright, y'all. It's time for Reddit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all join the Reddit. Exclamation point Reddit. If you post something, I'll probably see it. Unless if it's TOS. Okay. Let's get shit started in the Reddit. Talk about doing too much to Baja Blast. I seen that. They have like a pie now.
Ain't no
Fucking way.
y'all are really out here eating that Baja Blast.
And I'm gonna try it. Yeah, I'm actually gonna get this and try it. Is that crazy? I mean, I don't eat pie a lot though. That's the thing. I don't eat pie a lot. But wouldn't be that bad. I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't be the worst thing I've tried. Pre-stomach virus. Y'all, I've eaten fucking $1 burgers from the Dollar Tree. On stream. Like, I think I'll survive.
Ass pie from Taco Bell. This shit looks like straight up toothpaste. Even the texture
Oh my god.
of the pie looks disgusting. Why is it stretching like that? Pause. Then they released a fucking milkshake with this, bro. Y'all.
Okay, here, the milkshake actually doesn't look that bad. Like, genuinely, y'all, am I tripping? Bro. This don't look that bad. I might have to try this tonight. Yeah, okay, fatty. It's hard to fuck up a milkshake. Yo, y'all remember that meme when they say, they go to the fast food drivers and be like, the fast food workers, and they be like, yo, you gotta... Damn, I was about to finish my joke. Okay, let me finish the joke. They'd be like, oh, you got my shake that booty? Anyways, I had to finish the joke. Yo, Joe Bartolozzi with the raid, bro. W Joe, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. If y'all want to stay, appreciate it. If not, that's cool. We're checking my Reddit right now. Different shit. But yeah, hope Joe had a good stream, man. Hope y'all had a good time. Let me know how much of y'all would try this shit. The Mountain Dew Baja Blast Taco Bell.
Y'all are nasty. We as Americans will really eat any.
I mean, I've had worse, bro. I'm gonna be real. I don't know, bro. This don't look that bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Anything, and I mean anything, bro. How is anyone going out and spending their money on this shit? Oh, well, pie, man. You know, it's a limited edition. They only got 12 per store.
Yeah, you kind of be dumb to not try it. Cause, bro, like, this might be a once in a lifetime type of thing. So, I don't know. I think Matt is right here. My sister said it was fire.
I see why. Because your shit finna be looking like this in the next.
Okay, who actually did this, bro? Damn, bro, who was sitting here, y'all? Yo, this is like 10 minutes after you let Bonnie Blue sit in your car. You just end up with this. Nigga, that shit radioactively combusts.
10 minutes after consuming that shit, bro. Lock in. We just had a whole announcement about.
Bro, this wasn't that bad. The Arby's steak nuggets, it wasn't that bad. I had it. Wasn't the worst thing.
Necromorph meat at Arby's. Now we out here consuming Mountain Dew.
Okay, this with tacos though is so diabolical. Like, pies and tacos don't even sound like that makes sense. Tommy, you're nasty as fuck. Okay, y'all, what's the craziest food combo like y'all actually fuck with? Keep talking, Biggie. Yo, why you not acting like Yo, I've been dead ass locked in the gym. Y'all, hold up, peep game. Did I live? No, I didn't live today. Nigga said Flabs, bro. This is not fucking Flab. This is Flabs, dumbass. Peanut butter and pickles. What the fuck? W implants? Yo, I'm getting roids allegations. It's just fat that looks like muscles. Popcorn and ice cream? That's just strange. Like, that's not crazy, but that's just a little bit odd.
Flavored pies, bro. You are a crazy person if you...
Ice cream and cheese and beans dip? Yeah, yo ass getting sent to the deepest depths of toilet hell. Holy fuck.
Buy this shit. But to anybody out there that's already bought it and they tasted it, let us know in the comments how it really tastes and would you get it again? Because I'm really interested to see what y'all thought about this, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
In my opinion, would I get it? Fuck no. But I do want to hear what people said about it, all right? Lock in.
Yeah, let me know, y'all. I'm gonna buy every single person here Mountain Dew Baja Blast Pie. So, yeah, just let me know. Okay, let's see. What are your thoughts on rap leaving the Billboard Top 40 for the first time since 1990? There are no hip-hop songs in the U.S. Top 40 for the first time since 1990. Kendrick Lamar and SZA Luther has been removed following a change to the hot... Damn, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Y'all remember what happened with rock music where, like, it was at its peak and then it just fell off? Yeah, I think just the same thing is happening to rap. See, Cardi needs to drop again. Bro, ain't nobody want to hear... Bro, I'd be damned if I'm staying up until 3 a.m., bro. Just for him. I remember that time, bro, when he dropped the fucking I Am Music. Bro, I was streaming that shit. Nigga. I had to restream. And I think I'm good. I really want to hear, like, something different, bro. I don't know. Kanye needs to drop Bully. Slow the fuck down. Yo, genuinely, yo, I think there just needs to be a new wave of, like, just, like, creativity in rap. Bro, if you genuinely, yo, like, okay, can we all universally agree? The peak of rap was, like, mid-2000s to, like, the mid-2010s. Bro, that run was crazy. Bro, prime Drake, prime fucking Kanye, prime Lil Wayne, J. Cole, bro, how many people, bro? And then, even counting the new artists, bro, prime Lil Uzi, because that's like mid-2010s as well, 21 Savage, all of them come, bro, everything was a vibe, bro. And then shit just fell off after 2020, I feel like. Kendrick too, there's so many artists like I'm missing. Travis, bro, Travis Scott, we just had a run. Now every artist is trying to sound like Cardi. Deadass, y'all. Tell me, look, I'm gonna go ahead and create to you right now. I'm gonna go ahead and become the newest underground rapper and become famous. Hold up, let me search up what's like a new underground rapper that. Let me just search up Cardi type beat. It's really that easy, like. Okay. Here, I'm gonna tell you exactly how every underground rapper sounds like now. Y'all ready? Some random. Where the beat drop? With my shawty, trying to give her with the honey. Yeah, I just need some autotune, but it's not gonna sound right without the autotune. All right, but I really need some autotune. All right. Yeah, really looking for that girl. Yeah, trying to find a girl. Yeah, with the AMG. I'm with the BTD. I'm with the NAE. Every new underground rapper just add like exorbitant amount of auto-tune. You know what I'm saying? That's every new rapper. New member of Opium. Bump this instead. The fuck is this? Ken Carson, bro. Mongolian drill rap rock sounds better. What the fuck even is that? Wait, y'all think there's Mongolian rap? Mongolian rap. Yo, there is. Hold on.
I'm from the city where no guns not allowed, but it's Compton. Stomp that head open, Humpty Dumpty. Don't they know Mongols onto something? You say
Yo, I gotta go to Mongolia, bro. All the Mongolian fine shits is out. Hold on. Now we need this, bro. We need more of this. You know what I'm saying? We really need this. Now, actually, it still doesn't top this. It still doesn't top this.
Are you ready, blood?
Bro, this is really that peak.
Man can't hear you. I live on the block with a valley on me.
SpongeBob Ching Pants.
Said I ain't bad, tell a man to come see.
Shake Bob Ching
His
Pants.
shank is all bendy, he got it from West. Shank Bob Ching Pants. Gang pulling up if man wanna dish. Shank Bob Ching Pants. I live on the block with a valley on me. Shank Bob Ching. Are you ready?
Bro, that's actually so beautiful, bro. Like, if more rappers sounded like this wouldn't have happened. Real talk. This is what we need. Bendy song Pink Peak as well. Yo, y'all think there's a Bendy Machine rap song? Hold up. Bro. No, there's no rap song. I see this. I'm not doing the dance. Bro, what the fuck is this? Man, this shit ass. Do the dance, pussy. Hold on, wait, is that heat, y'all? This might be heat.
I'm the product of an artist whose creations bring the light. Upon this somber threshold, imagination comes to life. Just free yourself from reason, soon you'll see in black and white. Call me a seed of evil, but what's that mean if I'm conceived within your mind?
Aura edit. Just hooning and hollering. Bro, there's at least statistically at least one person in here that listens to that show daily. You know what I'm saying? Statistically. Yeet carried rap in 2025, by the way. See, this is exactly why I gotta stop niggas from fucking posting to my Reddit, bro. What did you just say? Oh my god. Wait, deadass, I don't think there's a single person that like carried rap this year. Y'all, who carried rap? Who definitively carried rap this year? Are people gonna say Kendrick? Low-key, he's right. Bro. Doechii. Dax. If you disagree, you're wrong. Link to Reddit, exclamation point Reddit. Here, I'll send it to you right now. Okay. You know Miles. Ian Low-key. JID. Yeah, all these names is... Oh my god, bro. Bro, Technic! No, deadass, bro. What are we about to do about this nigga Technic? Because what the fuck is this? What am I looking at? I'm not even going to read what this post says. Bro, I can't enjoy my day without him posting some shit like this. What the fuck is this? Hang him upside down by his balls. Read it. Now, I agree with Tommy. Knowing that November is corny, now I purposely lose it the second it hits 12. But for those cornballs who still do it, who did you lose to? Bro, is this going to be all Genshin Impact characters? Yeah, bro. Yeah, no, we... You know what, y'all? Hold up. Hold up. Alright, listen. This is to BBG and YXL. I'm announcing a trade announcement. Mod for mod. We are announcing a trade announcement. We are trading my mod Technic. Fuck, I gotta make him look good. He's a great mod, excellent. He posts, you know, he's very loyal. He will be very loyal to your community. So anybody that wants to trade places, just let me know. YXL says yes. Oh my god. Is there at least a normal girl in this, bro? Like, what? Bro. BBG mods freaky as fuck. Don't trade. Wait, what? Real quick, bro. Bro, what the fuck?
Oh, bro, just ban this nigga for life, bro. Just ban this nigga for...
Still better than Technic, I'm not gonna lie. Nah, bro, what the fuck was that? Oh my god. I had a dream where if I leave NFG, your channels will collapse, by the way. Dude, I'm scared, y'all. Bro, I'm scared. Okay, what else? We just saw this shit. The slaves in Saudi Arabia working to build Mr. Beast's new theme park. Bro. What movie is this? Yo, it probably was literally like this. Damn. The Prince of Egypt? Holy fuck. That is true though, bruh. That probably is true. You think Mr. Beast was like, guys, can you just get me some? Can you just like do human rights for once? You know, I know you guys aren't really known for that, but like, just one time to build this. It's probably like, fuck you, nigga. Fuck you. This is crazy. Stock crashed after GTA 6 delay.
The stock for Take-Two has completely plummeted
Bruh.
after they delayed GTA
Good, I'm not gonna lie, good. They don't deserve any money
6 to
until they release it. Obviously, then they're good.
November 2026.
Who would have
And
thought?
How catastrophic this drop is. It wicked all the way down to the 200s. And if you manage to buy in right here,
Oh my, yeah, imagine buying right here. Like you were, yo, imagine, yo, imagine being the person, because y'all see how it went up a little bit right there? Y'all peep this? It went up a little bit right there. Imagine being a person, you're like, finally. It's been so long, but they said they're going to release it in May. I'm ready to put it down, be a little bit early as an investment. Let's go! And then you just wake up and you're like, what? Man, I actually deadass would lose it. I would fucking lose it.
and you hold until GTA 6
Free
eventually
divorced.
comes out, God willing, you're gonna be rich. I'm gonna tell you that right now. There was talks for a minute about GTA 6 being delayed again, and everybody was holding out hope that that wasn't going to be the case, but now it's official. In their announcement, they said that they're taking time to polish the game so that it lives.
Bro, how much of GTA do y'all think is done? I feel like 95% is done. And then they're just adding bullshit just because. Like, I feel like the polishing, they're just doing too much. Like, they're probably adding fingerprints on the stripper pole or something like that. Like, they're adding that much detail. That's deadass a detail in the game. Like, who cares about that? Why would I need to see fingerprints on a fucking stripper pole? Good. Are we deadass? What do you mean good? Yeah, y'all freaked out. Yo. Y'all think the ass jiggle animatronics is gonna be crazy? Like, it's gonna show like each cheek's verbatim the power and velocity of it. It probably does. It deadass. It probably does. That's probably like the final polishing they're doing on it. I'm gooned out. I'm just saying, like, I'm saying the real things that are possible.
up to expectations. We've been waiting for like what?
They're making the graphics good for
13
the shoe
whole
store,
years?
dog.
What more do y'all need to add to this game? What more do you need to polish? By the way, everything is going to be happening before GTA.
Why does it say Jesus Christ Returns is a 47% more chance than GTA 6 dropping? Are we dead ass? It's gotten to this point? Yo, imagine like the rapture happened the day before GTA 6. I'd be like, no, bro, wait, bro. Please, bro, just get... You get lifted up? No, bro, no, please. Bro, just...
GTA 6. The meme has taken on a completely different meaning.
I'd cry.
Now. It's gotten so extreme to the point where people believe that Jesus Christ himself will return before
Yeah, it's actually
GTA
crazy.
6 comes out.
It's not even ridiculous to say that at this
We
point.
just had a rapture is crazy. The only good thing coming from this is gonna be the memes. Other than that though, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious.
Oh my god. That's actually so crazy. POV Tommy in Japan. What is this? Teacher, today we are going to Thailand. What is this YouTube Shorts ass meme? What the fuck is this? Yeah, this shit lame, bro. I'm not gonna lie. NBA and NFL thumbnails are so out of pocket and wild. Bro, Patrick Mahomes got back shots? What the fuck is this? Bro, this is exactly why I don't watch football. I just want to know what... I swear, Sario, at the end I'm skipping it. I promise you.
Imagine, despite all these delays and teases, even working on all the ass jiggle physics, the game still turns out like Cyberpunk 2077 on
Nah,
release,
there's no way.
being buggy as shit. People would be mad as fuck and revolt. It will be insane.
Yeah. Look at the pauses. Don't skip. I'm skipping. I skipped it. We don't have time to waste. On Tommy's dead did this shit happen. I don't even know what that means. What? Bro, what the fuck going on in football, man? What's going on? It is not that deep. Dude, calm down. This shit did not happen. I believe this. You know what I think the context of this thumbnail actually is? It's probably, bro probably just went to a Diddy party. And that's really how they be connecting these shits. Like, they'll put, like, something like this, and then it'll be like, I don't know this player, but this player met up with Diddy. Did he go to a Diddy party? I guess we'll never know. Number 4. Like, that's just, like, that's exactly how it'll be moving. What? Yo, it's so crazy how these thumbnails probably just started off normal for sports, and then people slowly started to like make them more interesting. And then at this point, it just ends up like this. You have to create the most craziest thumbnail for niggas to click on, or else they're not gonna watch it. Badly crash out. Most disrespectful moments. I tasted Mahomes. What? Bro. Reason to defend all of your fire. 20 craziest catches in NFL history. Well, I mean, this could be believable. Possibly. Who knows? How Salah plays football. What? This is for all the people who are trying to use AI in school.
Just so you know, Turnitin.
Oh, shoot.
No, Turnitin.com updated their AI detectors, which means a lot of those basic AI humanizers do not work anymore. I repeat, they do not work anymore. And as bad as
So how does it work?
It is to cheat on your schoolwork, it's even worse to get caught. So check this out. I found a humanizer called Grubby.
Bro, can y'all seriously not like type shit out, bro, and do work? Like, what happened? Real talk. Back in my day in high school, I had to do all my work. I didn't have no AI. I had to use Quizlet. Alright? Like, real talk. Why don't y'all sit there and learn? We're already fucked. Niggas is already dumb as fuck. Alright? Like, bro, half of the adult population can't read at a 6th grade level. You were born in 1904. You went to a 1-star rated public school. Actually, it was a 2.5 out of 10. It was a 2.5 out of 10. I'm sorry I'm not rich. I didn't pick where I wanted to fucking go to school. Damn, bro. I'm sorry I grew up in the trenches unlike y'all.
AI that specifically builds the humanizer to get around these detectors. You just turn on academic mode, paste in the essay, and what you get out is basically undetectable.
Wait. So do people are just fully typing out their essays with AI? Like they're not even trying?
Even with the new detectors. Send this to someone that you don't want.
Why don't you just use like parts of it? I don't know. I feel like that's what I would do.
Getting suspended.
That was actually crazy. School system needs to change. Yeah, bro. What's this?
This is one of the most unique skeletons ever discovered. It doesn't look all that unique to me. Oh, really? Would this change your mind?
Is that the Venom symbiote?
No, it wouldn't. Okay, fair enough. So I know this doesn't look like much, but this is a human brain turned to glass. This is the only artifact like it ever discovered, because it requires really specific conditions for something like this to happen. This individual was found in the Roman city of Herculaneum. The pyroclastic flows that famously destroyed the city reached nearly 900.
Yo, speaking of bro, like, bro was chopped as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. Brody is chopped as fuck. Yeah, I'm so glad I didn't grow up in that time. Cause, like, everybody was kind of chopped. I would kind of stand out. Like, now, y'all, deadass, if I went there, I'd be a king. I would literally be a king. Like, it would be a very good life, actually. You know?
100 degrees
Are you
Fahrenheit.
judging based off skeletons? Yes.
So hot that thankfully most people probably didn't even really feel it. For whatever reason, this young man rapidly cooled, which caused his brain to harden into this glass-like structure in a process known as vitrification, preserving not only the physical—
Yo, why don't they get bro's DNA and, like, put him in a new, like, body or something and then, like, have him tell his experiences? Is that a smart idea? That's W ideas.
structure of the brain, but literal neurons captured in glass that had been firing in a mind 2,000 years ago. This is far from the only strange discovery at this site. So of course I had to make a whole video
How's that
essay
rage
on
bait?
it. If you want to stop doom scrolling and learn something, come check out the—
Interesting, okay. Harvard is calling? Yeah, Harvard called me like last week. Tommy, are you hyped up for the new Grow a Garden movie? There's no way. This is a troll, right? I'm getting kerfuffled. I'm getting perfazzled.
Okay, so Grow a Garden is getting a movie. I'm not joking. Last night it was announced that Roblox Grow a Garden will be adapted into a—
We've all moved on to steal a brain rot. Nobody cares. We all moved on to steal a brain rot. So, like, Grow a Garden, see ya. Goodbye. Sign out, your time is gone.
feature film, meaning yes, it will be in theaters. All we know about it right now is that it will be animated.
Unironically, this would do good with kids. Like, I'm telling you right now, with kids, this will probably make like $100 million minimum.
Scandal and admin abuse will play a part in it somehow, and it's being made by the same producers that made—
What? That made Sonic?
The Sonic film. This might actually be good. Let me know what you think.
That's gonna be the easiest cash grab of all time.
Okay, so—
Man. Yeah, we really getting too old for this shit. We really getting too old for this shit. It's actually crazy. Unfortunately, will be good. Who said that? I did not say that. First Roblox movie, by the way. Yeah, why wouldn't they make it like a normal... Like, they literally could just make a movie called the Roblox movie. That would be good. I would actually watch something like that. Like, just the Roblox movie. You know? We're so lucky we're not in a Roman era.
Why did I just find out that the Roman Empire had fanboys? You niggas are telling me.
Yeah, that's a common thing, right? Bro, they used to be EDPs too. There used to be grown-ass 30-year-old men with like fucking 13-year-old boys and shit.
I cut off and stopped cracking my #1 fanboy so that I wouldn't get caught. Whole time in the past, this shit.
Wait, what?
My #1 fanboy so that I wouldn't get caught. Whole time in the past, this shit was normal. The Roman
What the
Empire
hell?
seen masculinity as having power and status, so you could pretty much crack just about anything. There was a Roman emperor named Elagabalus. This nigga had
Okay.
2 fanboy wives next to him.
The number of male lovers and consorts Elagabalus had is not precisely recorded as a single figure in historical sources, but he was known for having many male courtiers and lovers, including at least 2 prominent male husbands.
At all times.
Average Tommy and are we dead ass? Average Tommy NFG fan. Like now we just really just saying shit about my community. Now I'm standing up for my community. How dare you say something like that? How dare you? It wouldn't be 2 fanboys, it'd be 3. No, I'm just playing. Like, come on, yo. Come on.
Bruh, that sounds like a dream. The only way we got to having like homophobic people and not today is that Christianity randomly spawned in during that time, and in the book it was saying that same-sex couples were a sin, and they added a negative stigma to it. But without it, shit would just be straight cracking. Niggas would be cracking.
That's probably why they added it.
What y'all think about this?
Now that's common knowledge though. It would be tomboys. Yo, that is crazy. Tomboys. We just take the name over. Rank these Kanye songs, but you don't know what's next to. Okay.
Rank these Kanye songs, but you don't know what's next, too.
Mr. West, Mr.
Good morning. Ooh, ooh. 4.
West, Mr. Fresh, Mr. By himself, he's so impressed. I mean,
damn, did you even see the test? You got these, motherfucker, these. Rosie Perez.
And was beyond the truest.
Aw, damn, bro. Dark Fantasy. Oh, I'll put it at 3.
Hey, teacher, tell me how do you respond to students and refresh the page and restart the memory, respark the soul and rebuild the energy. We stop the ignorance, we kill the enemy. I drink a goose for breakfast.
I'm putting it at 6. Just because I think there would be better. Just because I would think there would be better.
Mr. Insure for dessert. Somebody order
pancakes, I just sip the scissor.
That right there could drive a sane man berserk. Not to worry, Mr. Ace to the Izzles back to Wizard. How do you console my mom or give her light support? Telling her son's on life support.
Smashing out my girlfriend. Ooh, hey mama.
All about a friend of mine. This little light of mine, I'm finna
let it shine. I use 3, 4, 6. I think I'll put this in 5. And then I'll have 1 and 2.
Finna take y'all back to them better times. I'm finna
talk about my mama if y'all don't mind.
I was 8 years old when you and I moved to the shop. Did it in my song so sweet.
Alright, put it at 2.
Like a photo of your granny's picture now that you're gone and hit us. Super
I ain't mad at it.
Thanksgiving and Christmas, this can't be
1
right.
for me.
Yeah, you heard the track I did, man. This can't be like. Somebody please say grace so I can save face and have a toast for the jerk.
1, Runaway? I'm not mad at this list. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not mad at this list. I don't got that bad. Here go Flame. Hey, y'all. Look at this dude. Why are we pretending Kanye's a good musician? Just ignore him, y'all. He's Canadian. You know what I'm saying? Just ignore him.
Gotta never take work off. Baby, I got a plan.
Run away fast as you can. She found pictures in my email. I sent this bitch a picture of my dick. Okay, let's see your list. Hold up. Hey Mama first. I would not rank it first. Runaway and Dark Fantasy last is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That is crazy word. Okay, let's see. What else is there? Hey, I know what Flame is doing. Hold up. Who knows this meme? Ha! 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 Oh my god. Yo. Still better than Tommy's cut. The fuck? Caregiver combed the lion mane after the rain in the sanctuary. Yo, that shit actually look fire. Hey, y'all, bro trying to be me. Anyways. Yo, Tommy, I recreated a classic Jay-Z beat, so ghetto, you got to freestyle on this, it would be tough. Say less. Lion got better hair and aura than you. Alright, bet. Yeah. Okay. Yes, Tommy, I'm finna hit you with the Tommy. Bam, bam. That's a Lami. Yeah. I can go crazy on this beat. I can go ahead and be my meat. I can go ahead and be discreet. I can go ahead and cheat on this beat. Yeah. I can flow. It's so easy. Yeah. I'm rapping like Wheezy. I'm getting real cheesy. But I'm not done. Said hi, honey, hun. What are we thinking?
You ruined it, GNG.
That wasn't bad. Yeah, I gotta make a beat, y'all. I feel like I could be truly like the next biggest artist of all time. Bro didn't get the reference, he did not care.
Please. My mom's getting homeless, please.
No one cares.
Yo! What is going on?
My mom's getting homeless, please.
No one cares.
What the fuck? Wait, what did the kid do? He talks so rich. He's probably like, did you guys rest a second on my fucking $500,000 Bentley? Do you know who we are? Do you know who I am? Do you know who lives here? Elon Musk drove down this neighborhood last week. You could tell, bro. That's the snobby type of rich. Your favorite / craziest Tommy energy conspiracy theories. Tommy's a mysterious man with many times, but he's mysterious. What is your crazy... What? I don't have any conspiracy theories. My conspiracy is that a while ago, Tommy replaced all his mods with robots, and the ones we see right now are not the... This is already ass. This is already fucking ass. Realize how when Tommy had the afro, he was decently smart and a normal dude, but when he got rid of it, it became more sped and dumb. My theory is that afro was Tommy's... My theory is that Tommy banned 6'7" in chat because he's not the real Tommy. He's possessed by the Yo, go ahead and read this sentence to somebody born in the 1600s and they dead ass die. I'm not even joking. I already know it's about to be some bullshit. He's possessed by the 41 Unk. That's why he cut his hair and got the shittiest cut ever. Think about it. Unk started balding. You know what else correlates to balding short ass cuts like Tommy? The 41 Unk wants to build a bigger platform to make... Yeah, bro, go back to 1600s, read that out, and they, like, you'll have 5 people just have a fucking heart attack from hearing that. Holy shit. Are y'all good at ice skating? I wish I was. Bro, y'all know what I tried for the first time when I was in Japan? Roller skating. And that shit is ass. Because I don't know how to do it. I don't understand how to do it, y'all, because, look, okay, when I was doing it, because Halal knows how to do it, it's like they say you're supposed to run and glide with it. But I was sitting there, y'all, every time this is me, every time I have my feet together, it just goes like this. Like the wheels go like this, and I'm going to hit my balls. Like my testes was going to touch the floor. So like I just couldn't do it. I quit it. shouldn't be that hard. Why Halal do everything better than you? Like, holy glaze, bro. Yo, I did ice skating when I was younger, and yeah, I failed. How is he going so? Okay, he's tripping, bro. What the fuck? Oh hell nah. Oh hell nah. Yo, I low-key trip, bro, just for fun. Bro's max ranked in ice skating. I feel like the best skill I have is like boxing. Like none of y'all can box me. Is this shit tough in Ethiopia? All right, let me see this.
Who did it? Who did it? It was that guy. Who did it? That was the guy. Oh shit.
Yo, nah, that was aura, bro. That was really aura right there. Like, that was so tough. Yo, like, that ass, that was so fucking tough. Like, oh my god, bro. Real shit. Your country, by the way. Alright, let's see. What else is there? What type of hellish exam is this? University of Engineering Technology. Instructions 6 hours. Wait, what? Instructions 6 hours, 1 question. Open book, open resources. What the fuck? What is the question? What is the question? Wait, I kind of want to see it. Oh. Open book or notes allowed. Electronic devices are permitted. Full access to the internet allowed. Freedom to leave the room as needed. Working groups is permitted. Consultation with other professors, department chairs. You can hire a tutor external. What is it? Now I really want to see it. Oh my god. Now I remember one time it was literally in college. I had the same thing, a test with 2 questions. I'm like, all right, bet. It said an hour and a half. Bro, it was the most complicated shit to ever exist. Like, it was a 5. One of them was like, I had to write a 3-page essay. It was for English class. Another was like I think it was 2 pages or something, bro. This is before ChatGPT, so I was fucked. Nigga, my ass was fucked. Alright, let's see. What else is there? How you at 600? This dick. Australia was clever with theirs. Where was this? The moment TV turned to color around the world.
The exact moments TV stations switched to color television.
I thought they shot somebody. I was about to say, holy shit. Damn. Yo, I think life was depressing back then before color. Like, imagine you just went outside and everybody looked black and white. Like everything was just a black and white filter. Like, you go outside. This is how I imagine everybody looked at each other back then. Just because, like, you know, color wasn't invented. Like, how were they even racist for real? That shit made no sense. Because everybody was black and white. Like this. Everybody was literally a black and white filter. Honestly thought that's how people saw IRL. 1 out of 10 rage bait. So nothing changed?
Through your presence here today, you are contributing to another.
I didn't know the U.S. got colored television in fucking 1958.
Another broadcasting milestone.
Okay, I'm just gonna
skip. They are
that.
transmitting a live. I now do. The cameras are transmitting a live.
This was probably such aura back then.
Live color picture.
Für das deutsche Fernsehen.
1967. Okay.
Quick out from the Wollongong here! I'll try and hold it down! There it is!
What the fuck? What is going on? What could this show possibly be? Oh, this is actually pretty creative.
Here it goes, Arthur! Oh!
Tommy's Childhood Show. Holy pants. Nigga wearing baddie leggings. You're wearing the baddie leggings, bro. Oh my god. France.
Et voici la couleur. Au jour fixé.
Yo, I find it so crazy too, y'all. Like all these, okay, a lot of these countries got what, their color television or whatever by like the 1950s, 1960s. Y'all know they literally make certain events in black and white because like they try to make it look older than it is. Like, bro, in the U.S., bro, if you like, the civil rights movement, bro, they make all the pictures look in black and white. Like, nigga, that shit was in 1965. Are we dead? And they had color pictures before that, obviously. But like, they don't show that, bro, because they want to make it seem like longer ago than it is. Oh my god. But they do that for like so many historical events. They still will do that for shit now. Like even shit in like the 80s, bro. Even though we fucking had, like, it was well established by then. Tommy versus Salah if they were ever Cowboys. Okay. Lad, sub up. Okay. Man, what the fuck is going on? Yo, this beat is actually horrific. Oh my god. Crazy. This is hard to listen to. Oh my god. I'll stop loving you when you find the curved line. There's no curved line. I know this. Yo, it's a trick. It's all straight. If you like really blink fast, it's all straight. Alright? And it's just like your mind's perception of it. So you just blink fast. I see it. There's no curved line, alright? I'm telling you, it's a trick by your brain. I know this. Okay, Tommy isn't this dumb. Wait, did you post that just because you thought I wouldn't know that? Yeah, I'm not dumb. Crazy loopholes. Watching companies find loopholes is always so satisfying. Okay, let's see.
How was this brand able to use big names like Dwayne Johnson, Michael Jordan?
Oh, we already seen this like a while ago. We seen that. Tommy should be in a Tubi movie. Yo, is that Kanye? Hold on. Yo! Respect my titties? Wait, that was a crazy shot. That was fucking insane. I like that. I mean, better than Marvel CGI, better than everything. Actually, that wasn't even CGI. He could really do that. He could just do that. Magic bullet theory. I thought Shoppers Drug Mart was supposed to be affordable and healthy. What's this? Oh my god, Dubai chocolate. $24. Who is paying $24 for this shit? Bro, in Dubai, bro, it probably cost them fucking 2 cents to make it. Cause you know they don't pay any of the fucking employees. Like they just got like slave laborers and shit making stuff. Like, bro, Dubai chocolate tastes like shit. It's meh to me. I still will say it's always meh. It's funny because I'm seeing like the chocolate now. Like I'll just go in stores and they'll have it in the front. I'm seeing the prices die down because before at its peak, I saw one for like $20 and now I see one today for like $8, which is still fucking insane for some goddamn chocolate. All right, at that point, get you like 3-4 Hershey bars for the same price. But $24? Oh my god. Let the meme die, please. Do you know the way in 2025?
Do you know the way?
Yo, this is some grown-ass men in a Target with family shopping doing this. Like, this is bad.
Hey, that's all I gotta say. Young with my brothers, they for mother mothers.
It's not 2017 anymore, bro. Now, the crazy thing is this one went viral back then.
I forgot. Oh, you do not know the way.
Yeah, you just know the security guard is pissed. He's like, bro, get the fuck out.
Bust that left, my brother. On that left, brother. Brother, wait.
Oh my god. Why are you saying the same age as Tommy, acting like I'm fucking ancient? Gang. Alright, we're about to be done. Let me check like 1 or 2 more things. You are Unk. Like, get it, like, come on. On Tommy's Soul, we all bumping this shit.
You're insane. You're in pain. I can tell by what you're saying. I'm not in pain. I don't know where you got that info from, but it's.
And all of my chat sits here and listens to this every day. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Wow. Crazy. I thought it was gonna be different. Like, better. First, where are his parents? Second, how do you think he knows? Camila Araujo felt embarrassed after one of Neon's young fans recognized her for a career she does. Let me see this.
I feel like I actually know who that is.
Who?
Isn't that the girl that does all?
Oh my god.
Bro, the youth has been poisoned, bro. The youth has been poisoned. It's GG's. It's GG's, bro. And it will be our faults. Well, not really our faults, but like older generations. But like, we're kind of... Actually, no, we're not running shit. Now that I think of it. It's not Gen Z's fault. It's all the older generations, bro. Thanks, millennials, for taking care of your kids. What the fuck is this?
She's... None of that. You should not know that.
Yo, it's so funny, bro, because her and like all the fucking Bop House literally appeal to kids. Like, they're on TikTok doing TikTok trends that kids watch. It's not like there's some OF girls on like Twitter and shit, you know, because then like, well, I mean, kids are still gonna find anyways, but like, then that's more of an adult platform, you know? You're on TikTok doing trends that are popular with kids and minors and whatnot, you know?
None of that. How the fuck? Where are your parents?
I'm not even shocked by that. It must be embarrassing that your fans are little kids. Oh my god. Hey, at the end of the day, she getting her back. She don't care, bro. She does not actually fucking give a fuck. Puts pictures and videos of herself naked on the internet, surprised when people see them. I think you're just more shocked that it was a fucking kid, but I'm not surprised. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not surprised. These kids be gooned out. Tommy, if the original Xbox was your first console and the controller looked like this, how would you react? The OG Xbox controller looks like something... I actually never used the OG Xbox. Yo, this shit got a fat ass forehead though. Oh my god. Boom! Pink! Fat ass forehead. God damn, man. But at the time, this was generational. Like, they really thought this was the future. And it was the future in a way. At that time. The Tommy controller. Like, y'all realize that literally makes zero fucking sense. OGB Xbox is useless because the 360 exists. Okay, y'all. I was talking to Sala and like Hala and all them about this. The Xbox 360 was better than the PlayStation 3. But once the PlayStation 4 came out, it was better than the Xbox One, and PlayStation's been better ever since. Is that crazy to say? Because the Xbox 360, nigga, I remember, y'all, I had a PlayStation 3. And for real, the only reason niggas had the PlayStation 3 was because you didn't have to pay for the Xbox Game Pass, or what was it called? Xbox Live Service. Because you got servers for free. You don't have to pay for servers. That, truthfully, is really why a lot of people got it. I remember even my dad at the time, he was like, oh yeah, we're getting this because we're not paying for the Xbox Live shit. What about the OG Xbox versus PlayStation 1? I never played it. I played the PlayStation 1. But yeah, I can't really rank that. But the system was so ass. The Xbox 360? Nah, the Xbox 360 was peak, bro. Even the menu, the way they had, like, the... Hold up, Xbox... Let me go on YouTube. Xbox 360 UI. The UI was tough, bro. Let's see. Oh, they updated. I want to see, like, the old one. Do they have a video of it? We might not be able to find a video. Why didn't nobody take a video of it? This is exactly why we don't have, like, historical shit from the past, because people want to take videos. PC's probably better than both. At the time, I would say console still dominated, but, like, I would say past 2020, yeah, PC dominated. I'm not gonna lie. Like, people stopped getting consoles. Okay, wait, I see this. Yeah. Holy load. Bro, this was so fire. Bro, it just felt cool. Like, it felt calm. The fact that you could see all your friends, too. It was cool. Oh, my God. YouTube. Damn. See, it was cool. Damn, what was going on in the news? Oh, my God. Obama was president. This was probably some fucking stupid-ass YouTube vid just somebody uploaded randomly. Damn, bro. Life was really good, bro. Niggas was really chilling for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was all really doing good, bro. We were all living it up. A lot of us was kids, but, like, shit, we was really living it up. Life was good. Now everything... we're fucked, bro. I'm not gonna lie. What is that link? How my avatar used to be? What is this? I've never seen this, bro. I have never seen that. I didn't even know that existed. Let's see. Celebrities and gossip. Okay, it's not really nothing there. I want to see what the YouTube was. Like, what was going on in the front page. Damn, you got League of Legends. You got Ray William Johnson there and most liked. Hold up. Is that Family Feud? What the fuck is that? I don't know. YouTube trends. Just some random stupid video. People just did shit on YouTube just randomly. Damn, bro. Life was really, bro, we was all really just chilling. And now look at us. We're all depressed, sad, doing coke, gooning all day. Oh my God, in the game menu. Yo. W Gen Z years. Gen Alphas will never understand this for real, y'all. It's crazy. No. It's dead ass the thing, though. Gen Alpha will never experience, like, the primes of these shits. That's so wild. Like, this was just... It was prime. Prime time. Gooner era. Yo, and then this menu, you can see achievements from people. Let me see the PlayStation 3 UI. PlayStation 3 UI to me was still, like, pretty good. There's a video of it. Okay, I don't need a whole review. When I first got my 360, I used to play Peggle. The fuck is Peggle? Peggle? You don't know Peggle? What's Peggle? Yeah. We all love Peggle. Y'all love getting peggled? Damn. It was so simple. Bro, I'll never forget the moments of using the PlayStation 3. I'll just never forget it. I remember we used to be so fucking broke, y'all. I used to get demos for games and I deadass play like the same level, like every time. Bro, that like deadass, I was running off. I forgot what it was called, bro. There's this one game I played the same level every fucking time. Dog, this other Sonic game too, I used to be playing the fucking same level. It was still peak to me. Same. Too bad my PlayStation 3 got stolen. Oh no, I mean that's sad. Damn, I hope you recovered. Yo. Okay, can you move around? See what's going on here. Damn. Batman, Arkham Asylum. You had Battlefield 1943. Yeah, I think the PlayStation 3 was more basic, though, than the 360. 360 had way more detail. You got the movies and shit. PlayStation Store. You can see all your friends. Oh my god, you can see when they were last online. Bro, some of these are probably like 8 years ago. Oh no, it's just friend requests. Oh no, people are still playing games. People are playing games. Damn, last signed in 7 months ago. Now, y'all, now it's like 10 years ago. 12 years ago. However long. Rest in peace to the PlayStation 3 account still sitting there. It used to be like, damn, bro. My friend hasn't been on for a week. I hope they're doing good. Now you see 7 years, 10 years, 12, like, that's tough. Good times, good times. Okay, let's look at like one more thing. Tommy should try this on stream.
That's the last rubber band I had.
I'm not doing this. Saul literally did this.
724.
Yo, that one was dangerous. What the hell? Yo, do y'all think if you did this to a human head, the same thing will happen?
686. 680. Okay, sorry. That was fine.
Yes, it would be way more. Holy shit, that was dangerous. God damn, he's getting more and more violent. Bro got shot in the face. Oh my god. Whew. Alright, y'all. Alright. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for this game. Do they even have it on? Oh my god, they actually have it on Twitch. Yo, did not know they have it. Roblox, no, it's not a Roblox game. Okay. It's not a Roblox game. Alright. Let's get shit started. Let me start recording. Alright, so, I've been recommended to play this game. It's, I guess it's an old game. It's a classic game people have played. I never played it. So people told me, but apparently it's supposed to be the hardest game, one of the hardest games of all time. I think I'll beat it. Let me think. Okay, if it's pretty hard, if it's hard. Probably take a lot of people 2 hours. I beat it in 10 minutes. Okay. It's called Trap Adventure 2. So it's supposed to be kind of like Cat Mario, if y'all remember that from back in the day. I'm going to see if I can beat it. Never played it. I don't think it's going to be that bad. I don't think I'm going to rage quit. So let's go ahead and see. I've never played this, y'all. Is it really that hard? I remember PewDiePie, Mr. Beast playing this. Yeah, this is an old one. You break in your setup. Geometry Dash is harder? Okay, then I'm good. Hold on, let me use the bathroom, y'all. Now I'm getting scared, bro. Hold on. Now I'm getting scared. Is it really that bad? I'm trying to beat this in like 20 minutes for real, because we gotta go to reacts. Like, real talk. He was gonna piss his pants on stream. Yo, imagine y'all just Nah. Let me use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back.
Wilter flower emoji.
Alright, y'all. Let's go. Second too long to load. Oh. Alright. Alright, we in. So I have 10 lies. Shouldn't be that bad. Wait, y'all think there's something hidden in the first one? Hold up. I'm just gonna jump. Bro. Fuck, why am I scared? This is a bootleg version? What do you mean bootleg? Okay. Alright, it should be simple. One of the I feel like the middle platform is gonna move, right?
Game over.
Are we dead ass? Bro. Like, I didn't even get a chance. I dead ass didn't even get a chance. Your ass. Bro! Okay, that donut's crazy. I'm skipping it. Oh, I'm on the same level. Alright, bet. This ain't the... Wait, y'all, what is the original one? Hold up. Trap Adventure 2. I played the first thing that popped up. Is it this, y'all? Is this the original? You may be playing the impossible version. It's not even beaten. So what's the original version, y'all? Just get it on your phone? Yeah, well, it's too late. Oh, is it on the app Google Play Store? Is it supposed to be this, y'all? No, this is not it. Nigga, this is a rip-off. This is a bootleg. So, yeah, what is the one they normally play? Okay, let me see this. This is from PewDiePie back in fucking 2018. Let me see this. This is literally the same game. Are y'all good?
I'm already pissed off. Adventure 2.
How is this not... Oh, the brick looks different. Hold on, let me search up Play Trap Adventure. I could open the simulator. Okay, is it this one maybe? Like I could open the iOS sim or the fucking phone simulator. Okay, is this better? Wait, this is the same shit. Had a different name? What's the name? No, it's Trap It. Okay. Hold up. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I think I'm just gonna play this version. Fuck this. I'm just gonna play this version. It is what it is. Okay, let's go. Okay, so it's gonna fall. I'm just gonna jump.
Game over.
Okay. 9 lives. Okay, so how do I get around it then? Wait, what the fuck? How do I maybe jump or like go up and then go back down?
Game over.
Okay, so I'm gonna do it quickly. Alright, I'm gonna do it quickly. Boom, boom. Where do I go? Oh. Oh my god, W strat. Yeah! And then I just jump over this joint, huh? Bro, this joint too easy. Fuck this game. Okay, and there was... Now I know there's a spike there.
Game over.
Alright, lock in. I'm gonna wait. No! That was my fault. I missed the jump.
Game over.
Hold up. Let's go. Boom, boom. Yo, what am I doing? I'm being a dumbass. What's this gif? What the fuck? Bro, just give me a second, damn. This is my first try, by the way. This is my first try. We really gotta talk about that. Like, I'm not gonna lose all my lives. I got 5 lives left. And 10 levels. Fuck. Okay. Bro, how do I make... Wait, what? The top of my head touches it.
Over.
How did I die? Wait. How did I die? I touched the side of the brick. And I'm at 3 lives. How do I jump and make this? No, you literally can't make that jump. There's no way you can make that jump. Hold up. I just gotta go quick. First, I need that to open. No, there's no way. Bro, my head touches the roof every time. Fuck. How do they know I'm using ad blocker? That just reset my whole shit! Well. There goes that. What? Why does the gaming site have ads on it like it's YouTube? Man, what the fuck? Alright, lock in. Boom. How do I make this? Okay, open, bitch. There has to be another way, y'all. You can make it. Oh! I had that. No, hold up. I had that. Like, I'm barely touching it.
Game over.
Okay. Okay. That's me. Oh.
Game over.
Nigga, no, that's impossible. No, this is impossible to beat. You can't beat this. I'm doing the most perfectly timed jumps, by the way. It's long ass message, Shawnee. Damn!
Don't be using the second block stacks to jump over the third one with spikes. It's unnecessary and just makes it worse since the head will keep touching the ceiling. Just jump normally and go over the third one with spikes and land on the corner.
Yo, Shark with a Thomas. Appreciate you, Brody. Appreciate you. Oh, my head's blocked. Fuck. I gotta wait for that. Okay, so I just run and do it. I almost had that. Okay, I'm just gonna run and do it.
Game over.
What the fuck is this? Bro, are we dead ass? Okay, bet. Wait! Why the fuck did the spike move?
Game over.
What, are we dead ass? And I hit that one.
Game over.
So fucking lame, dude. And I missed the jump. Lock in. How am I hitting it?
Game over.
I have 2 lives left. I'm dead and it's over. It's game over. Wait, what? You bitch! You fucking bitch! I saw you move! He moved left! When I moved right and I moved left and I jumped and followed me! What? What? This is actually such a scam! Nah, oh fuck no. You're playing the impossible version of time. The spikes aren't supposed to follow you in the original. Then I'll beat this version. I don't care. Alright. Fuck! He tricked me. And I lost.
Game over.
Let's go. Okay. Watch this. Look at it! Look at it moving me!
Game over.
Oh! That's like... The hell was that? Oh! That was my fault. I took too long. Bro, what strat do I use? Okay, I think... I don't know why I just completely forgot about that one. Have you tried avoiding it? Wow, thank you. Okay, it just didn't move that time. No, y'all saw that. It dead ass didn't move that time. This game is so lame. It's playing with me. No, fall off!
Game over.
Bro, I'm playing the game right now and beat the first and second level first try. No, you didn't. Fuck, I'm at 3 lives.
Game over.
Lock in, lock in, lock in. What? It didn't jump, 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 it didn't jump. I pressed the jump button.
Game over.
Hold up. Let's go! Oh my god, I'm at 3 lives though. Oh no, no, I'm at 3 lives. What do I do here? What? Just no. I'm just gonna stop moving. Just give me a second. I know exactly what to do. Got you! This is a little bit awkward. Maybe I just... Fuck. What do I do? Fuck. God damn it. Just admit defeat at this point. What do you mean admit defeat? Got that, got that. What? It didn't... Hold up. I know what I'm gonna do. Nope. Stop! Got you, got you. Fuck! Why are y'all saying walk off? Stand out and sell more with Ryan Seahart. Real estate mogul, sales expert. Explore now. Adobe Acrobat. Yo, I had that shit.
Game over.
Oh my god, I lost. I think I have 1 life. Yo, GG's, bro. Wait. Yeah, you can't beat that. Okay, it's fine, it's fine.
Over.
At least I can speedrun this one.
Game over.
Okay, let me try again.
Game over.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. Let me lock in, let me lock in. Got that, got that, got that. There we go. Okay. Wait, I have an idea. Bro, how do you beat this one? Supposed to walk off then jump. Wow, thanks for that idea, genius.
Game over.
Look at you saying walk off, bro. Like, what are we talking about? Oh, I think I get it. Hold up. No! I almost had that. I almost had that. Oh, my leg, my leg, my leg, my leg, my leg. Oh, I did actually hit my leg on the table. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, 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 alright. Let's go. Let's go, nigga! Easy, look like Weezy. Hey, y'all, I already know they're gonna put a trap here. Watch this. Yeah, I know. Wait, what the fuck?
Game over.
And another ad. Just give up. I'm not giving up. I'm not you. Watch this, watch this. Fuck. God damn it, it took too long.
Game over.
Why? Why? Why?
Game over.
Let's go. Fuck! Why is it so hard?
Game over.
I have one life yet. Left, yeah, it's over. Got that.
Game over.
Bro. How bad is hard mode? Oh, one life. Oh yeah, GG's. Boom, at least we can go through that one pretty easily. Okay. No! Maybe it's your ping? You're right. You're right. No, I think you're right. My shit just lagging, y'all. That's the only problem. Fuck!
Game over.
Bro, this is dead ass lagging. Yo, S Simulator with the W gifted. Appreciate you. Thank you. Just for you, I'm gonna make this jump. Okay. Wait, what do I do now? Okay, lock in. It came down. I'm gonna let it come down and I'm gonna jump over it. Watch this.
Game over.
Being there for your patients is your #1 priority.
What the fuck? I'm not a doctor!
Airgas Healthcare is always there, with reliable and sustainably delivered medical gas supply and simplified gas management. Find out more at airgashealthcare.com.
What the fuck? Now you know how we feel? You know what, you're right. I'll turn off ads just for that one. Kidding! Here's 5 minutes of ads. Bro.
Game over.
Like, you literally can't perfectly time the jump. That's the only problem. I need to figure out how to perfectly time it. Do I wait a little bit or do I just go? Okay, I just go. Alright, lock in. I gotta jump around, or do I jump back?
Game over.
Oh, I'm supposed to jump back. Oh! Let's fucking go, Nick!
Game over.
Alright. Okay, I can make this jump now. I just gotta run it. I did. It's like it drops so fast, you don't even know.
Over.
Fuck! Oh my.
Game over.
What happened to his haircut? Yo, what's that one meme? A soldier fought for 29 years and didn't know the war ended. Yeah, you late, Brody. Fuck! God damn it.
Game over.
Man, now I'm getting ad. I didn't even know that was my last life. There's some bald spots on your hair, to be honest. There's some nut stains from my dick in your mouth, nigga. Shut up. Let's go. Fuck!
Game over.
That's me, that's me. What?
Game over.
I didn't even jump. It didn't 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 jump.
Over.
It didn't jump, bro. That's me. That's me. Got that! Got that! Let's go! Talk to me. Talk to me. No, why, Mods? Why'd you allow that shitty ass message? I'm timing you out for that bullshit, bro. Get your ass on. And bro, got him. No, there's not a space for that. Okay, what do I do here? Something's gonna pop up. Oh. Wait, what? Wait, what the fuck?
Game over.
What did he say? I'm not gonna say because everybody's gonna start spamming it. Oh, I'm supposed to go in the hole. Oh. Fuck ass ads! Wait, so how do I get in the hole? Oh, I go all the way to the end. Wait, no. No, it disappeared! Wait!
Game over.
Hold up. No. It doesn't even go down.
Game over.
You know what? No, I'm running towards it. Oh, I have to crouch. Bro. I have to fucking crouch. I'm dumb. That's my fault. Fuck. It's not working. It's not working. How do you beat this?
Game over.
Yeah, I lost.
Game over.
Who got banned? How about you stop focusing on who got fucking banned and me playing and help me? Damn, nigga. Anyways. Alright, I'm locked in. I was not paying attention, I'm not gonna lie. See, this jump is just pissing me off. I think this might be a more annoying than any of them.
Over.
Okay. Maybe. Oh, I just jump over it. Wait. Okay.
Game over.
Being there for your patients is your #1 priority. Being there for you is ours. Airgas Healthcare is always there, with reliable and sustainably delivered medical gas supply and simplified gas management. Find out more at airgashealthcare.com.
Bro, what is Airgas Healthcare? Get an ad blocker, bro. It told me to turn it off. Has to be something I'm missing. Wait, I had that. I made it. I made it for a second. Okay, hold up. I'm just gonna go to the edge. Fuck. So I just have to time it. That's it. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Oh my god, I'm so tough. Let's go!
Game over.
Yo. Bro. There's 10 levels of this? How many levels of this are there? Okay, now I know. Now I know, though. Fuck. Crouch. Wait, nigga. How do I win? I should go back to the bomb? I didn't even touch anything. I literally did not touch anything. Okay, y'all just saying go back. Alright, bet I'm back. Oh shit. Lock in. Yo, like.
Over.
How the fuck do I win this? Nigga, so I have to go in the hole, but when I go in the hole, there's gonna be these fucking spikes. There's no way to win this! Oh my god, and these ads. Jump, there's an opening. Okay. I didn't even touch it!
Game over.
I'm literally in the middle of playing a fucking level, and I'm getting ads. Okay, lock in. Why can't I crouch?
Game over.
I just gotta dip. As soon as that happens, I'm just gonna jump in the fucking shit. I didn't even touch the spike, but whatever. And I'm dead. Great. Duck under it twice. No, it's cool. I don't need advice from y'all.
Game over.
Bro, I want to make it to at least level 5. Okay. Okay. Remember when you said you beat this shit under 20 minutes? Well, I'm only 36 minutes in. That's not that far off. Double the time and I'm halfway through the game. Not a lot of people could say that. Okay, so I have to... Wait, where do I even know where to go when that happens?
Over.
I'm going to the left. All right. No, y'all saw that. Under the ball again? Okay. Bro, that's so rigged. That's so rigged. Bet. Let's go! What is the end? Yeah! Come on now, bruh. Come on now, this is too easy. Y'all really thought I couldn't do this? Man, shut your ass up, bro. Ain't nobody want the full version. This is not the end, bro. This game is ass. Well, guess what? It's the end of me. And I did it. I just want to say, shout out my parents. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my friends that got me here. Shout out everybody. Because I really did it. I really did that. Alright? And, yeah, if you're watching on the tube, make sure to join the Discord and watch the streams. Yeah, I did that. Man, nobody wants to write this. Shut up. Alright. What the fuck? Am I gay test? Why am I getting this ad? Bro, what is this ad? Yo, chat, like, this is the type of ads y'all be getting. I'm getting y'all's type of ads. W targeted ad. You realize, bro, this is Opera browser. I don't have my fucking main Google account on Opera browser. My main Google account is on Google Chrome. And I'm using Opera, nigga. So go ahead and explain that. How is this in the algorithm? Go ahead, huh? We support you. Technic, I know your ass is not talking, bro. You literally be into Genshin Impact femboys. You know what? It's cool. I'm done with this game. I'm off this website. Yo, they got other games. Hold up, y'all. I feel like we gotta wind down. And with that being said, I'm playing this. Let's go Temple Run! Yeah, this joint is lit, bruh. This joint is lit. Yo, this is dead-ass Temple Run. How the hell did they get this? How do I grab? Yo. I almost missed the jump. Damn, this shit is high-ass quality. Oh yeah, I'm going far with this. Holy nostalgia. Did y'all ever try to get cheats for this? Bro, I had an Android hacked version of this game. I had unlimited shit. It was mad fun. Now put on a Reddit story and we chillin'. Alright, y'all. Let me do a Reddit story right now. Am I the asshole for burning down my parents' house after they told me to get off my phone and stop using my tablet for gooning? Me. 19-year-old male. I lived with my parents my whole life. Me and my mom have a relatively good relationship. My dad left me at 4 years old. Fuck, hold up, I'm locked in, y'all. My dad left me at 4 years old, but he came back at 6. to reconcile, he put me in Boy Scouts. We were in Boy Scouts together. It was great. We went on multiple camping trips. It worked out well. The first time he left out his Gooner magazine, I was 9. I feel like this is where it started my addiction. I can't remember the person that was on it. I'm trying to remember the actress. God, she's so hot. She's from a famous TV show. If anybody can remember, let me know. Hold on, I'm locked in, y'all. Get back to it. Anyways, ever since I was 13, I felt like I started to become... Fuck, I died! It was that W Reddit stories, though? I was really locked in on the story. I don't know. That was pretty nice. That was pretty nice. Okay, we're done with that. It's time for reacts. I want to hear the end of the story. That was a good story, huh? It was building up good. That was building up good. That was going fantastic. Fan-fucking-tastic. Alright, y'all. Let's get started on reacts. First video we got. I went to Dubai. I can't read. I went to the Dubai they try to hide. What are you guys talking about? Dubai's full of rainbow and sunshines, and there's never been a single thing that's ever wrong with Dubai, and you can never find a single thing wrong. Alright? And yeah, there's never been human rights abuses in Dubai. And everybody's living totally fine and great. And there's totally not a massive wealth inequality gap where 90% of the population lives in tents and huts, and the 10% is the places people actually visit. That is never... It's totally not happening. Outside of Dubai, it's poor. Same goes for cities in China. Is it like that in China for real? I mean, granted, I don't know. I feel like, y'all, in every well-developed country, the cities are always going to look fire. Like, even here, for example, let's say you go to LA. You go like 20 minutes out of LA, you're going to find fucking Compton and all that different shit, right? But I do think, in my opinion at least, I think America has like a better, I would say, like, it's not as crazy when you go out to cities. You know what I mean? You'll still find relatively areas that are put together. Like some places, like I've heard like Egypt, you literally go to, is it Cairo or whatever, the capital? It's beautiful, like 10-15 minutes. You move past that, bro, it's like all fucking like crazy. Bro, it's just fucking run down. Like they put all the budget into like a 5-mile radius, and then everything is cooked. Everything else is cooked. It's cooked. China cities are futuristic, but outside the city itself, yeah, no, China does have top tier like propaganda. I will say that, like, bro. And hey, look, I would go to a Chinese city. I'm gonna be real. I would go to what is that called? Was that one Chongqing? Who knows that one? The one with like a bunch of lights and shit. I would definitely see that for sure. You know what I'm saying? But going back to this, yeah, bro. Yo, I think it's so crazy how you know what I think is so crazy about Dubai and a bunch of the Middle East? Obviously, there are a lot more like religious Islamic countries, right? Like they run a lot more religious law, like compared to America and like Western countries. Bro, these niggas will do shit like, motherfucking, you steal something, you get your hand cut off. Meanwhile, they flying out fucking supermodels from Slovakia to shit on their back, and then nothing happens to them. It is top tier. Rules for, what is it? What do they call that? Rules for thee, not for me. They do that actually, yes. Bro, it is such a common thing, y'all. It's become, like, they have a whole name for it. I learned about this 2 years ago. It's called Dubai Porta Potties. They deadass will fly supermodels from America, the UK, Europe, wherever, shit on their back, that maybe they do the shitting, and they'll pay, like, for the whole trip, and they'll give them, like, 50 or 100 bands. I swear, that shit is so crazy to me, dog. I can't visit China nor Russia anyway, so yeah, my dad's in the military. They'll send me as a spy. Not speculation, but actually true. I'm not. Wait, for real? Is it like that? If you're in the U.S. military, like, you can't visit China or anything? Or Russia? I mean, Russia, who the fuck wants to visit Russia now? Like, let's be so for real. I mean, that kind of makes sense, now that I think of it. America will probably do the same thing. Mr. Beast, the most recent example. The crazy thing is, y'all, Dubai's like so fucking rich, bro. They've been like running like a real propaganda circle. Like they're developing a lot of shit, right? And then they're having like creators, like the Mr. Beast thing, for example, is one of the things people are talking about. Where like they're creating they're creating an amusement park for Mr. Beast or whatever. They're trying to kind of I know it wouldn't be called whitewashing, but I just use whitewashing for the sake because we know what that is. Like they're trying to whitewash their legacy and act like there's no slavery or anything, and like everything's just totally fine. And then people will see it and be like, "Oh, well, this looks totally fine." Meanwhile, you look literally like 2 inches under the surface, and then everything is fucked. Sanitized. That's a good one. Yeah, they're trying to sanitize themselves. The World Cup 2022 is a prime example, exactly. Bro, people don't talk about... Bro, why is it not talked about that, like, over 1,000 or 2,000 people died just trying to make the World Cup stadiums? Like, I feel like that should be a lot more talked about. But, I don't know. It's not as talked about as much as I would think it should be. They really kept their... They really be keeping their PR, like, crazy. Like, amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Selective activism? Yeah, true. Yeah. And I feel like also immediately after that, like, Israel and Palestine started happening, and then, like, everybody focused on that. Like, it was literally a year after, and then, like, it kind of got forgotten about. But, like, that shit was insane to me. I remember hearing about it. I was like, what the fuck? Dude, why is nobody talking about this? Anyways, let's go and see this.
We're your richest, hello.
Oh, shit.
Hello, mamas. What if I told
Everyone
you
forgot about
that there's
Ukraine?
a
I don't think
place
people
where
forgot.
your richest,
Like, people still know they're
most
fighting.
extravagant dreams can become reality.
Dubai has everything. It's a wonderful place. The United Arab Emirates is a wonderful place.
Welcome to Dubai.
Crazy thing is, bro, my mom used to, like, live there for a while, and she's like, oh, why don't you go? Bro, why am I low-key scared, y'all? Because I be talking shit about Dubai here. Yo, it is not stopping them anything for me flying there, and them just arresting my ass, bro. And my ass being in prison. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Yo, in that moment, y'all, this gonna be me. This is exactly gonna be me, bro. President Trump, please, you're the best president of all time. Please save me. MAGA for life. I got you chatting right here. I got you chatting. Please, bro. Please. Please, bro. I love you, bro. I love the USA. Please, you can be the dictator for the rest of my life. I don't care, bro. That's gonna be my ass. We'll go save you. Bro, I don't know. I feel like that'd be too crazy because there's definitely niggas that talk shit like about Dubai here and then they fly there and they're fine, right? Like, do y'all think, what's the chance like they arrest you? Maybe me being there, if I was there, like going up to them talking about, man, this country ass, this and that, then I could see them doing it. But there's no way they just arrest people for like their internet history. I wouldn't be surprised though. There you go.
This is the home of so many amazing things like Dubai.
Niggas still think Russia's the bad guys. They are, buddy. Yo, Moz, time them out for that one. Not Russians, but the Russian government. People doing shit. Anyways.
Dubai. This is the home of so many amazing things like Dubai chocolate, slavery.
Same level saying Israel's good.
Dubai is essentially the Emerald City. It's portrayed as this glittering utopia that is...
The thing that would annoy me there, bro, 100-degree weather every day. 100, like, yo, I could not deal with, like, my first Texas summer. That was hard to deal with. It is literally 100 degrees there every fucking day. And it's so crazy, like, they be wearing the full, I forgot what it's called, but the Arabic outfit, it's like a robe. I forgot the name of it. And then the women be wearing the burqas and shit. Bro, how the fuck do they survive there? How do you survive? Cali like that too? No, not all year round. Like, LA is not like that. Like, San Diego, all of them, they'll still have times when it gets chilly and cold. Like, Dubai's genuinely just hot all the time, like 24/7.
Glinda and Alphaba pull up and realize that the whole place is propaganda and it actually sucks green chode. But I have more than 2 brain cells and I know propaganda when I see it. So I'm gonna go to Dubai so that you don't have to.
Okay. Yeah, where do y'all rank Dubai on like your top visiting list? I'm gonna be real, to me, if I was to get, it might not be in my top 10. I'm trying to think. Would it be in my top 10? I just think, to me, learning all of the facts about it and shit has kind of turned me off. Like, if I didn't learn about these facts, I'd probably say it's up there, potentially. Just because, like, from the pictures and videos and everything, at first you could see me like, whoa, it's cool. Then you look at the surface, you're like, whoa, hold up. You can't do this, this, and that. If you, like, cough the wrong way or do some wrong shit, they'll just arrest you for, like, 5 years. Dubai looks kind of boring. That's what a lot of people say. A lot of people say Dubai is literally just pretty boring. Like, it's just overrated, you know? Like, it's just a place that looks nice. Never visiting the Middle East, except maybe Egypt. Yeah, I say that's fair. I'm gonna be real. I don't blame you. Also, Egypt is in Africa, but anyways.
From the very moment that you board an Emirates flight, you were pretty quickly hit in the face.
This, I'm gonna be honest, is probably the peak of the trip for me. Yo, the Arab Emirates plane or whatever, all the planes, bro. Singapore Airlines, like, all these other countries' planes be fucking crazy, bro. Like, they be having full-on beds, bathroom, showers. You got somebody bringing you champagne every hour. They're like, oh, I'm ready. I'm there for anything, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if they have a nigga there just to personally wipe your ass after shitting. They got everything, man. They got a personal, like, penis wiper. You know what I'm saying? For the ladies, like, vaginal wiper. Like, I genuinely wouldn't be surprised.
With the realization that you're dealing with a level of wealth that you will never even come close to in your lifetime. During the flight, I snuck from the economy cabin up to the business.
This is economy? Or is this business? Please tell me this one.
During the flight, I snuck from the economy.
Okay, this has to be business, right? There's no. I think this is business or mid-tier.
Cabin up to the business class cabin, where I noticed that the seats turn into beds and they have.
Oh, okay, this is business. I was about to say there's no way that's economy. I lived in the Middle East for 2 years. I've been in 2-story planes. Is huge for real. Damn. Yeah, I want to do that, bro. Like, what country? You can go to Singapore. The Singapore Airlines, isn't that like the best airline, they say?
Have like 3-course meals, and then I got a glimpse of something further. I witnessed the first class seats, the ones that are upwards of
damn. This just looks
where
rich.
You get unlimited caviar, your own butler on the plane. The doors closed. You can be butt ass naked in your airplane seat, digging in your butt with the caviar spoon, and not a single person would notice. When I landed, the baggage collection area, even that was different from like an American airport where you.
Yo, it just looks fucking... Bro, it just looks clean.
Would be lucky to find, like, expired talkies in a vending machine.
They have, like, a wine cellar with bottles of wine that are, like, too
Like, I feel like this is, like cool. Meanwhile, bro, you walk at an American airport, and it's what you hear. London Tipton Airport. Bro, this is the first thing you hear when you walk at an American airport.
Yeah, two bullets there, man.
This just on loop, bro. Everybody's fucking rushing to do shit. You just see a random couple having an argument. You cheated on me? Why the fuck did you cheat on me? You just see like 2 fucking kids just running around the airport. Their parents aren't in sight. That's the American airport experience.
$1,000 in the baggage claim. I've been outside for 3 minutes. I'm like dripping sweat already.
Heard UK airports are packed.
Where are you going to stay, Mr. Influencer? You can stay in the $20,000 a night diplomatic.
20K a night? Bro, nothing should cost that much. Y'all, 2.5 nights and you got the value of my car. That's not cheap, bro. That's 55 bands, bro.
3-bedroom penthouse suite? No.
Tommy makes that an hour.
Browsing hotels off the beaten path, I came across a place called the Benita Capsule Hotel, and I thought those are fun. I've stayed in one of those.
Bro, they have a ton of capsule hotels in Japan. I don't actually think that's bad. I'm thinking of doing it when I go there, just trying it like once.
Before in Japan, sign me up. My taxi pulled up to an.
Oh my god, it looks dry. What the fuck? Oh god.
apartment building with
Like, I need some water watching this. Hold up. Ugh, I feel dry.
signs. The lobby didn't really resemble that of any sort of hotel, and I thought I had the wrong address, so I gave
Looks
Benita
like a
call,
zombie
and she's like,
apocalypse
no,
city."
you got the right spot. Come up to the 4th floor and knock on room 410. And I questioned as I climbed those stairs if in a few hours
no elevator?
I would be dead and my organs would be getting scooped out
See,
of
I feel like if I'm in Dubai, I cannot get a 1-star hotel or 2. Like, I gotta get at least a 3-star. I know the 3 stars there will probably be like pretty good. Maybe like a 4-star here.
my body. Also, as I climbed the stairs, I looked at the window.
Oh, yeah, hell no.
And it was like that creepypasta image of the hotel that looks like it's in the back rooms. And eventually, I reached room 410. I rang the bell.
That's sick.
And I met Benita.
Hello. Is this the Benita Hotel? Yes. Okay.
Why? Bro, this is so creepy. It looks like a shitty ass New York apartment. Why is it so dark? Oh, hell no. Bro.
Thank you.
Benita took my passport and
Looks like a haunted house.
Never got it back that night. But I didn't fret because she had like a very warm and kind and comforting energy, which was like surprising despite kind of looked like she was living in like the gulag from fucking Call of Duty Warzone.
Thank you.
Why is it pink?
Kind enough to give me a tour.
Who knows? In case you try to get freaky. Bro, it looks so old.
That was
Like if I walked in a hotel here like that, I'd be like, bro, what the fuck is this from the 80s?
The bathroom had notes of sewer gas, bleach,
Oh wow.
dead animal, and years of feces that had been caked together into like a compound that had been caked together into like a compound.
Yo, y'all, new Call of Duty map dropped. New Call of Duty. Oh my god, World War Z type shit. Jesus.
That stunk so bad.
Like, genuinely, if you go to Dubai, you cannot cheap out. Like, on the hotel, like, how expensive can it be? Let me search it up right now, actually. Dubai hotel. Like, I say if you find something for like 150 a night, that. What? Wait, that's okay. That's the expensive ass area. The cheaper areas, like. Hold on, let me make sure nothing's showing. Okay, wait. I see 193. Bro, this is cool. That is a lot though. God damn. But okay, let's say you're staying there a week. Cause you gotta expect to pay like a lot if you're going to Dubai. 1,300 for a week. That's not bad. And look, that 5-star hotel, 160. Did I put 2 people? Oh my god, I put 2 people. It's not even 1 person. It's probably gonna be cheaper if it's 1 person. Oh, they got one for 82, a 3-star hotel. This already looked better than the fucking shit he was in. Oh yeah, nah. But he went to the bad part on purpose. That's actually surprisingly pretty affordable. So 86. How much was 86 be like for 7 days? Okay, 602. Okay, yeah, you could do that, bro. That's actually like very cheap for like a vacation. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's keep watching. Giveaway for Dubai hotel. Do y'all want that? Nah, I'd rather do a giveaway to like Japan. Where would y'all rather? If I did a giveaway to like a free vacation for y'all, what would y'all rather get? Dubai or Japan? I don't know. North Korea. That was not in the options. All right. Japan, easy. What I'm saying, bruh. What I'm saying, like Dubai, bro. Would like you're just gonna see like expensive ass buildings, expensive ass things. I guess the mall would be cool. I know they have a very popular mall, some attractions, but like nah.
room tour. We have a spoon.
Is that a heroin spoon?
An empty bottle of oil. Some mysterious stains on the wall. This is actually 5 stars. This is a 5-star listing. Good night.
That's 5 star. Wait, there's no way. Cause I just saw some 3 stars that look fire. Wait. There's no way. Is he trolling or for real? Tommy, my family won a trip to Turks and Caicos on PJ while gambling. I can bring someone. Any recommendations you can come? Yeah, fuck this shit, nigga. I'm out of here, bro. Oh shit, we going, bro? Alright, say less. Oh shit, free trip. Let me get my bag. Yo, I'm out, bro. Hold on. Let me get. This gonna be my bag, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm out, y'all. Peace out. I'm done, bro. See ya. Let me stop. L trip, like damn, I can't have a vacation, y'all. The house is Deja Blue. Look at it. Oh, hold up. Let me see this drawing, bruh. I don't see it. Yo. Oh yeah, we gone, nigga. We gone. Hey, I'll see y'all for real. Real talk. Hey, Asher Paris got room for one more? Got room for one more? Oh yeah. I'm about to go crazy. NFG Island. Yo, why you gotta make everything weird? Y'all always gotta make everything weird. So this guy invites me to vacation with his family. And now y'all think I'm gonna turn this shit into Epstein Island. You know, never mind. I can't even go because now people are gonna think that. Wait, okay, let me go back to this listing. Let me see how these rooms really look like. Do they just be captain? I mean, look at this place. This looks fine. Yo, this building does look crazy, I'm not gonna lie. This shit does look insane. I doubt this is a scam. There's no way. He must have just not checked his area. And this is like, yeah, this is right in the city. Flying saucer?
I woke up to the Muslim call to prayer. I think it is. Please correct me if I'm wrong. I might join in.
Damn, it's that loud? And it's at 6 a.m. Yeah, I know it's at 6 a.m. Damn! Bro, I low-key get annoyed. I'm not gonna I'd be like, fuck! Bro, I was trying to sleep. I just put in some noise-canceling headphones. That's what I do anyways when I sleep. I put in my AirPods, put in cancellation white noise. Yeah.
Because Lord knows, I need to pray right now.
I woke up before dawn because of jet lag and wanted to get, you know, the classic Dubai tourist experience. Which is, well, I didn't actually know.
You'll get used to it.
What the fuck do you do in Dubai? So I made my way towards the Burj Khalifa.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. How did I do that? Here we go.
Thing just like felt, well, I didn't actually know.
To the, I might
jet lag and wanted to get, you know, the classic Dubai tourist experience. Which is, well, I didn't actually know, because what the fuck do you do in Dubai? So I made my way towards the...
I will say, y'all, the city of Dubai does actually look really nice.
Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world. And I knew I wasn't going to be seeing like anything historical. This would be like a culturally enriching trip. Everything just like felt fake and artificial, like even down to the trees just being fake. What the fuck?
There's fake trees? Wait.
Like even down...
Why even bring... I mean, okay. It's because they can't have, like, they don't have the climate environment for real trees.
To the trees.
That's hilarious.
What the fuck?
I can't believe I'm at
You eat Dubai chocolate there? You're right. I gotta go down.
Rihanna getting projected on the Burj Khalifa.
The Burj Khalifa's entrance was, for some reason, in a giant shopping mall that had a Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons? About time they got some freedom. Actually, wait, that's Canada. Now, they probably got, like, a McDonald's there.
Skating rink and a giant aquarium with, like, sharks and stingrays in the middle of the desert.
Do not ask me why or how, but it smells like weed. I'm sure it's like an essential oil or something, but it smells like someone is puffing on that ganja. But I realize that's probably not the case, because they would probably be...
Wait, they're holding hands? I thought you could show, like, PDA. You can show PDA there? Or is that, no, that doesn't count as PDA, huh? Holding hands. Executed? Nah, imagine you just see, like, in the back of this video, that's all you see. There she is. Hey! Come here! It's fucking great. Just get fucking snatched, bro. Just get hauled off in cars to the nearest prison. Now, I know somebody, y'all. I know somebody got, somebody got, like, arrested. It was, like, some tourist couple. They got arrested for, like, kissing in public. That's, like, a proven case or something. They literally got indicted for kissing. It's fucking crazy.
Be jailed forever.
I don't particularly enjoy observation decks.
Being single may not be bad.
It'd be better for you. And also, I just don't trust this building. But you know what they do have at the top of the Burj Khalifa when you visit? Sandwiches with caviar.
Okay, that does look good.
With gold flakes. It gets to a point where it's like almost comical.
See, look at this shit, bro. Hold on.
Gold
This
flakes.
is a perfect shot of Dubai in a nutshell. You got the whole city right there. Look at everything else. You got like a strip of buildings. Strip of fucking buildings. Everything else is flat. There's people like probably living in a fucking low ass house, low income ass housing. 99% and 1%. Right? Richest to rags ass view.
Like almost comical. It's like at any like piece of real estate that they have, any corner of the earth that they can have a chance.
I know about the failed island
project. And opulent. They throw some caviar. They throw some gold flakes. But me being vegan,
bro, to compare y'all, I just remember going to Japan and like it was I went in they call it a sky tree, right? You see all the buildings, bro. It was unlimited buildings. Like unlimited glass buildings. It wasn't like just flat. No, it was like so crazy.
I wasn't hungry for caviar, and even if I wasn't vegan, I'm just not exactly craving having fish come in my mouth, unlike these.
Yeah, no, I don't understand the appeal of caviar. Like, I genuinely have never, I had it once actually. It was the cheaper kind or whatever, but I'm like, why do people care about that? Like, it genuinely makes no sense. You're eating fish, like little fish tadpoles, bro. To me, that's literally the equivalent of eating nut. Is that not the same thing, bro? That is the equivalent of eating nut. You're eating a fish's nut / offspring that would have been made, right? It's fish eggs. It looks like boba. That'd be a crazy prank. You prank and put in like fake boba, but it's actually caviar in there.
People. So I walked around the food court and it felt like I was just in America. There was TGI Fridays, Texas Roadhouse, cheesecake.
Funny thing is, all this probably tastes better here. That is the thing I will say. Like, other countries will take an American brand and make the food better. They'll take the fast food, the McDonald's, KFC, fucking Taco Bell, and it tastes like 3 or 4 times better there. Just because the food quality standards there are much higher. Usually. I'm saying usually.
Factory.
Why did they just build another America
McDonald's Deluxe
in the desert thousands of miles away?
Unapologetically confident. That's how KFC makes me feel too.
One Hunter Biden Dubai chocolate milkshake, please. Maybe I can find something.
Yo, oh my god, that's the shake I had. I had this at Shake Shack when it came out. It was pretty mid. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't mid. It was aight. It was just aight. Cracking back. That's pretty funny.
Biden Dubai chocolate milkshake, please. Maybe I can find something joyous out of this place. Maybe this mysterious hand beckoning me towards Dubai chocolate will make me. I haven't even tried it yet. The official Dubai chocolate? Yeah. Wow, so many flavors.
I didn't find anything to eat, but I did go on like a little bit of a side quest because the sun felt like 4,000 lasers beaming down from space directly into my skin. So I went to Sephora to get some sunscreen.
Hello, Dubai. She said that.
And that's when the curtain started to peel back a little bit even more. I noticed that something felt a little bit off. Something was missing in this Sephora.
You know how you walk into a Sephora anywhere else in the world and they got gay dudes out the wazoo on the ads? They got James Charles, they got Jeffree Star.
They do? Oh, I wouldn't know. I don't go to Sephora.
They got like all of them. There's not a single one on the ads here.
Makeup by Mario? Where the fuck is Mario?
Like, damn. Like, where did they go?
All right, looked it up, found the answer. So, being gay and being trans is illegal here. So that would explain the lack of Jeffree Star in the Sephora store. That's fucking crazy. It's really interesting how
no little children running around. Now that I think of it, I haven't actually seen kids running around here.
Every little turn, you peel back the curtain just a little bit, and there's something very dark and sinister right behind it. But Dubai chocolate though. But even if you're one of those psychopaths, it's like, I hate gay people, I hate trans people, but I'll stick a fork on my butt for fun. Be illegal to even give your girlfriend
holding hands, giving hugs, and kissing. Bro, so wait, I wasn't lying, bro. Them niggas probably got executed on the video. Y'all remember we just saw it, dude? We just saw it, bro. Now they have to know for tourists are gonna do it, right? Surely they have to know. Like, there's no way you would get executed for being gay. That's like 100% in the Middle East. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there's still gay people in the Middle East. Don't get it wrong. They're just like closet. Like, they'll never reveal. You know what I mean? Like, it's actually, they're actually gay. But yeah. Giving hugs and kissing someone in public are frowned upon in Dubai, and you risk going to. That's crazy.
a smooch on the cheek.
Tommy and Salah are done for. How the fuck am I done for?
In public. What the fuck? Like, if you can't smooch a man, you can't smooch a woman. What's the secret third thing? I decided that I hated this area.
Yo, y'all think furries are banned? Interesting question. Yes. I mean, technically being a furry isn't sexual. Like, what if you're just like a furry and it's just like, you know, you kind of just dress as a furry? What do you think, bro? What do you mean, what do I think? Wait, why would it be banned? But they make it sexual. I'm saying if it's just a furry with, like, I don't know, like, no emphasis on private parts or anything.
And wanted to find like a bite to eat.
See, y'all just yapping, talking about Tommy's cooked.
So I took a taxi, but on the way back, I noticed like bus after bus of these dudes, all in the same uniforms, and these like buses that didn't even look like.
Bro, that's actually so sad. Nah, they're definitely just fucking slave working like 20 hours a day.
They had like air conditioning. And my taxi driver was surprised to be dropping me off where he was dropping me off, because he said that where I was staying was where something called labor camps were. To which I replied, what are labor camps? And he didn't really want to get into it, but he told me I shouldn't walk around the area that I was staying in. So
I feel like I should go like explore my neighborhood.
My hood.
I have no clue where I'm walking to right now. I'm just following this group of people. I'm guessing who were working like in the hospitality industry or construction, and they all got off.
Yo, it's so crazy to me though. I feel like, bro, if a lot of these Middle Eastern countries didn't have money and like oil money and shit, bro, the rest of the countries would not fucking work with them. Like, let's be so for real. Just because of the amount of crazy shit they do, bro. Like, they're dead ass doing shit that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, America used to do, like, back in the 1900s, and we all are, like, look, like, fucking obviously frowned upon and shit. They got labor camps and everything, and, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit that got outlawed here, like, fucking, like, 100 years ago, 200, like, you know what I'm saying? Not 200 years ago, but, like, yeah, it's so crazy. And I feel bad, bro, because, like, bro, the people, Middle Eastern people are very good people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, like, everybody here probably got a Middle Eastern friend. You might be Middle Eastern, you know what I'm saying? But it's like their governments are just, like, fucked. It's kind of like, what can they do? You know what I'm saying? They can't really do much about it. It's not like they can fight back or anything. What do they have to fight back with? Their government got, like, military and shit. Can't protest against it because they just get thrown in jail or killed.
They're walking back to their camp. I've heard about these like infamous.
I live there. Arab people are so nice. Yeah, they're really nice.
But I want to see with my own eyes.
I eventually found a stream.
And then you have people too from Western countries reflect talking about, oh, all these, look at these Islamic governors. Oh, look at all these Islam. Like, bro, it's not everybody there, dude. Maybe it's just their fucking governments, bro. They're like nice people, bro. They're just nice, quietly. They're like, they might be religious. Yeah.
People all walking in the same direction and decided to follow them. And what I also found was a stream of
what is that?
Piss.
There's no way Brody ain't get arrested for that. Bro, he is risking, like, imagine, dude. Bro, imagine a cop was there. Gee fucking G's. He might get, they might watch his video, re-examine it, and just execute him after they find out who it is. Why is bro recording someone taking a piss? Yeah, I wouldn't have posted. It's just because, like, I feel like some shit might happen.
I walked in on this guy pissing.
I mean, you can barely see, though. I don't know. You can barely see.
Sorry. And then I started seeing signs that straight up said, labor camp.
Wow.
Now, this is the part where I will attempt to describe how slavery exists in 2025 in the richest country in the world. Companies in Dubai go to other countries like India and say, hey, Indians, would you like to come live in Dubai? We'll pay for all of your...
Then they scam them. I hope it's known now. I think it's more known. So, like, people will know about the scams. But some people from, like, you know, maybe lesser known areas, they have less access to technology and information, they get tricked by it.
Housing, people say, that sounds awesome. I'd love to live in Dubai. They fly to Dubai, all expenses is paid, they land, they take their passport away, and they say, this is where you'll be staying from now on. It's a labor camp where there's 4 bunk beds in one tiny little basic broom closet, and you're about to work 12 hours a day, 7...
Migrant workers make up 90% of UAE's labor force, toiling under working conditions that may have called modern-day slavery. The UAE is also a safe haven for companies who attack workers' rights.
Days a week, in sometimes even 120-degree level heat. And if they ever want to leave, they just have to pay the company that flew them out an amount of money that they'll never actually earn from the job that they work. And so they live out their days in horrible and unsafe working conditions.
This shit look like prison?
Until many are driven to suicide.
Someone gotta stop this shit. Who's gonna stop it, bro? Who's gonna stop it? Dude, countries like Dubai basically work with, like, they've built their way up. Bro! Nigga, now you got America tapped in with Dubai. Dog, Trump is making deals, like every fucking month with, like, Dubai and shit and the Arab Emirates. Who's gonna stop it? It's not like what's genuinely gonna happen? It's not like it's Russia, right? Because Russia, universally, basically, all countries are against them except, like, their allies like China and shit and North Korea. It's like, who's gonna stop this?
These labor camps, as I mentioned,
America's always been tapped in with UAE. Yeah, but I'm saying it's grown. Like, it's grown a lot stronger.
And by the way, these companies could be like construction companies, could be like hospitality companies, like hotels.
Oh, okay.
These labor camps make the Bonita Capsule Hotel look like the fucking Four Seasons.
What's crazy about these is these aren't like apartments. On the signs outside, they have the name of the company they work for, so it'll be like blah 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 construction. And, like, these are the places that the people who were like indentured to their company live. Their living arrangements all owned and organized by the company.
But where you think you would find like misery and broken spirits, I actually saw like a huge amount of like community impromptu restaurants.
Okay, that's fire.
I would get something to eat, but it's all me. I'm so far off the beaten path, bro. I don't even know how to get...
Bro, the sad thing too about it, y'all, is Dubai is like such a rich fucking country. They could genuinely pay these people like a wage, or not have them living like this. They can have workers' rights. They can just have workers' rights. But they choose not to. I don't know. I feel like in the future it's gonna start getting questioned eventually. Like, countries are gonna be like, all right, bro, like, you know, like what the fuck are you doing?
Back to like the main road. I have to take a dirt road to get here. It's really just quite jarring to see how like Dubai's portrayed as this like perfect utopia, but like it takes this. It takes all of this. It takes
Dubai's a lifestyle,
facts. Like 10, 12-hour shifts in like 110-degree heat to come home to labor camps every single day to have that.
This is a fucking Brandy Melville entrance.
Well, you know what time it is now after seeing one of the most dystopian things on this planet?
Time to try.
How much do you think Dubai chocolate costs there? Somebody say Dubai's in the country, bro. I know. You know what I meant, bro. Yes, the Arab Emirates, UAE. It's got to be like $1 there or 20 cents. Like, they make it there, right?
An authentic Dubai chocolate bar. I finally got dinner that night. One Dubai chocolate square, and I ate it as another bus pulled up. $50. More migrant workers. Bro, I was so excited to come home to a comfy bed. It's just me and Benita. I want to show like hang out if I want. If I'm like Benita, I gotta go.
Yo, I'd actually feel so depressed going there. I'd just be like, damn, bro. Like, I'm just like, I could fly back home and like, you know, be at my house and shit, work. I don't have to worry about like being a fucking modern day slave. Yeah. Now that I'm seeing this, now that I think of it, nah, I probably wouldn't even go because I just feel too bad if I saw that. But granted, most people when they go, they're in the city. They don't like go like he's in the outer part on purpose. But yeah, they don't see this.
Like, you think she'll come smoke it with me?
I'd rather visit a place where I'm happy, not depressed. Yeah.
All right, nice and cozy. Wow.
Oh my God, those blankets, A1. Bro, these is top tier blankets right here.
I'm on the Arabian Peninsula right now.
I didn't know how to check out. Benita was nowhere to be found, so I just dipped and left the key in the door. I had one last day, so I thought, you know what? I'll just check out Dubai from like a brand new perspective. It's so fucking early, and it's so hot out somehow still. First on my list was checking out the Dubai World Islands. These are a set
oh my God, this fucking lame ass shit
of man-made islands that were supposed to resemble
so dumb
all the different countries in the world, and then they were supposed to build things on these islands like resorts and houses, and then they went broke and didn't because of the 2008 financial crisis, except for one island, which
bro, even thinking of it, they put like a bunch of sand like on ocean. Bro, they know damn well when the sea levels rise, it's just gonna disappear and wash away. How are they gonna put like multiple buildings on their hotels?
It was supposed to have a beach resort.
It looks so
except they shut that down too. So I'm at
they might as well get rid of it.
Remaining way to get to the World Islands, and the boat's not running. So maybe I was just saved from capsizing at sea. I'll take it as a sign. So I decided to go to the other giant man-made island that they destroyed an entire marine ecosystem for, the Palm Jumeirah. They got one little dinky train to connect the whole Palm. As someone that watches so many urban planning YouTube videos, this is the worst urban planned neighborhood I've ever seen in my life. Look at the Palm here. Imagine you.
That is so ridiculous. Yeah, you go up with the train. You gotta walk all the way. At that point, is there no there? It looks like there's a connection there, maybe.
You live here and you just fell down the stairs and you're bleeding out. You have to go all the way around, up and then down.
Fully urban planning.
They want to make a palm tree emoji in the fucking ocean. Also, I was trying
to me, it don't even look good.
That's my train ride, but this guy put his arm around me and kept touching.
Yo.
My back, so it ruined my already amazing experience in Dubai. Also, let me just say, like, I pride myself in having an excellent British radar. Like, I can clock when someone is British, but it is completely thrown off here because the second they open their mouth, the Russian, they're hitting me with the privyet, and I just don't know what they're saying. And surprise to no one, all the streets of Palm Jumeirah were just like McMansions filled with empty
like, what the hell, bro? This literally looks like you're in fucking Miami, dude. Or like San Diego.
Ghost streets with like not a soul walking them. That is except for their luxury hotels with private beaches. I don't know, this whole place has a crazy fucking Epstein Island vibe to it. He would eat this place up. I'm curious how far I can.
This looks like the Truman Show. Also, it all looks fake.
Rule of thumb: if you pull up to a place and they got a Gordon Ramsay themed restaurant, get out of there.
For real?
Get out of there. It's a Wellington Wednesday.
I want him dead. Also, this is like the least pedestrian-friendly place I've ever been in my fucking life. The beach is right there. You gotta walk 2 miles. I feel like I'm playing fucking
oh my
Frog
God.
Right now. Like, this is actually a pedestrian crosswalk. Also, there's no beach. To get actual beach, you have to stay at the, like, $3,000 a night hotel. Here?
$3,000 a night. Bro, for me to pay that, I gotta be getting paid at least $1 million a month to even justify that.
We got rocks.
Not worth it.
So many rocks. And as I watched the sunset on the beach outside of the Atlantis Hotel, I saw bus after bus of workers who had just clocked out of the hotels, workers who were building the next big resort, getting bus.
I was about to say, do they even have phones? But okay, he has a phone. It's probably rare as fuck to even have a phone there, bro, because they're broke as shit.
Back to their
can't afford
slave
it.
quarters. And also this guy, who was just catching a fucking vibe, I guess.
God, it feels so fucking weird, like, knowing exactly where those buses...
And imagine looking at, like, all these Lambos, Bugattis and shit. Like, because all their luxury-ass cars, and then, like, you're just sitting there making... for like $1 an hour, maybe. Barely that.
...are going, and where they're coming from. There's so many.
Like, I do want to clarify. I am sure that not everyone that is involved in the hospitality industry, the construction industry, or any other industry like that is trapped here, is what, like, human rights groups would call a slave. But I would say that even if there's 2 people...
I don't think everybody, but, like, a lot are. Like, especially the people that come over there and they lie to them about the dream. I would say they are, for sure.
One person that is under those conditions. You need to seriously rethink the entire fucking system that set this up, that allows for this to exist. As the sun goes down on my last day in Dubai, I thought, you know what? Let's get one last look at this wretched place from another.
Bro, I feel like the reason Dubai is doing this is they're trying to, like, build their cities up a lot and shit, and in the future, they'll probably... Like, I mean, it's so real, y'all. It's kind of like the same thing like America did, where, like, America had slavery and all this different shit, and eventually, once these industries were, like, really built up, they're like, all right, let's, like, go ahead and abolish it. There was a solid, like, 300 years of slavery, you know what I'm saying? Then there was even just counting the people here with labor camps and shit like that, and then eventually they were like, all right, we built up, we're the strongest nation, we're good, we don't need this. They're literally probably gonna do that in Dubai in the future. They're gonna add human, like, workers' rights and shit like that once the nation's built up. I wouldn't be surprised.
Observation.
Would you rather live in France or Dubai? What type of fucking question is that?
I'm on, like, the shaft of the penis right now, so I'm gonna
Dubai,
get a
are
good
we dead
view
ass?
of all of the man-made monstrosities below. All right, well, let's go up. The entrance was like this fake LED aquarium thing.
Oh my god, wait.
The entrance.
I'm sorry, I got a nostalgia for him for a second. Bro, did you ever have that shit when you were younger where, like, it was a lamp and it kind of looked like this and it, like, flow around like it was like a night lamp? Who knows what I'm talking about, bro? Oh my god, that was peak. Yeah, I don't even remember what it was called, but I just remember having it. It was so peak. I know what you're talking about.
It was like this fake LED aquarium thing. And then they had this diagram on the floor of how they built it, how they dredged up, like, millions of pounds of coral to
that's
just,
kind of
like,
cool,
put
I guess.
McMansions on it. But then they finally let me go up. Surprise, surprise! It was another view of a shitty real estate project with mediocre food. But at least I finally got a meal. I had about 4 hours until I had
That
to
looks
go to
like
the
some
airport.
super normal ass pasta.
And it dawned on me that I hadn't done a single thing that actually brought me joy or fun since I was in Dubai. So I was like, maybe there's a rave or something. Maybe there's nightlife in Dubai. Now, one issue that's missing here that I'll probably never experience, knock on wood. Where's a tree? I need a tree. Knock on bush. Actually has happened in this club behind me. I read this horrific story of this woman who was an influencer who was human trafficked from the club behind me. They found her bleeding.
Yo.
With broken bones on the side of the road, like, days later. And that is just one.
Boss of degrading sex trade ring in Dubai's glamour districts unmasked by BBC. 19 Indonesian workers indicated as human trafficking victims. Holy shit.
One example of the many, many, many stories I've read since about women facing human trafficking in Dubai. And, like, I'm gonna go in, though. Check out the vibe. And it was fucking terrible.
The F going on
there
in
was
UAE.
Not a soul in there. And I wasn't even that early.
Oh my god, an empty ass club.
And when I went to the bartender, he was doing this for like 2 minutes before I could even order a drink.
Bro, it's probably because people are scared to like have fun. Like you know, like okay, the women can't like twerk or anything, dance on each other. Like you can't turn up. You know what I'm saying? Like the thing people do at clubs, bro. Like get with people. Like you can't do nothing fun. You're probably just scared you're gonna get arrested for doing something.
That place was whack as fuck. I've never been more ready to leave a place in my life. Even their metro has like a regular and then like a first class. For the train, for the subway, mind you. I'm never coming back here again. Should I just like try and get in the gold car? The exclusive 24 karat matcha Dubai chocolate. I'm about to board. I'm about to leave Dubai forever. I don't think he'll come back. So let me just soak up the last few moments.
It's crazy how Dubai is literally just like a gimmick. You could have more fun in Vegas, Las Vegas. Literally, you could, bro. And Las Vegas is low-key like the Dubai in America, no? What y'all think? I think, like, out of all places you could visit, Las Vegas is like that. It's like that.
In the UAE.
Okay, I'm good. Let's go. As I leave, I can't help but harbor this feeling that like I get to leave. Like that's like a luxury that you can leave.
Yeah.
Here. It's like not the case for so many people.
A lot of those workers, they're just stuck there. Probably for the rest of their life. Or until they fucking die from overheating or some shit. Or disease.
I don't think I've ever been to like a
That's why I wouldn't visit, bro. It'd just be too depressing.
Place in the world. Like there is no need for any of this to be here.
What I really hope you take away from this is if you've ever seen someone go to Dubai and thought, maybe I would like to go to Dubai. I hope you understand that Dubai is just North Korea with a Gucci belt on. However, the one good thing that happened while I was there was I like remembered that in this Western world, we benefit so much from the sacrifices made by people that we'll never meet thousands of miles away in developing countries. But Dubai, like, has all of that together in one place. Like, you have the most insane and extreme opulence and extravagance, and then you go like 20 minutes down the street, and you have the humans that prop all of that up and are the only reason why that exists.
Damn, bro. Yeah, that was a good video. Yeah, that's actually so fucked up, bro. I feel so bad for them, man. Like, the workers there. Visit Bahrain. It's a beautiful, small country. I lived there 2 years. I miss it. Yeah, there's still countries. Like, what are the visible... Is there any visitable countries right now in the Middle East? Bahrain, is that it? Guys, I got it! Let's go! Oh my god. Bahrain, let me see this. Oh hell nah. Sponsored by APAC? Yo, what y'all do if I pull up here? Pull up on stream talking about, guys, I got a full sponsored trip to Israel. Let's go! America's greatest ally. Oh my god, this is the greatest country of all time. America's the greatest country. Next to Israel. What if I put unfollowing your ass? Oh my god. Mod abusing and leaving the comm. Okay, wait, this is Bahrain? Not bad. I genuinely don't know where Bahrain is. Actually, I would say Dubai looks better, but like... Let's see. Oh, it's... What the fuck? Bro, it's literally like some small-ass island. It's actually crazy. Look at... And then look at Qatar next to it. Nah, that's actually hilarious. But, yeah, man. If you're watching on the tube, make sure to join the Discord and watch the streams. Holy shit. Damn, that was a long-ass video. Alright, y'all. Tell me I don't like him, but my dad going to prison for 50 years. Could this affect me? Bro, weren't you just the one saying you got a full trip to Turks and Caicos and you were going to invite me? What do you mean your dad got 50 years? So that was a lie? Damn, I guess no free trip. I guess no free trip. God damn. Yo, but fuck. Yo, I kind of want to react to another video, but it might be too late. I'm not gonna lie. It might be too late. Like, these videos are pretty long. I don't know. One more vid. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We'll watch one more vid. I gotta use the bathroom though. Damn, I'm actually really hungry though. Hold up, I'll use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back. I was waiting for it. Damn it.
One triple one triple one triple one double one triple 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 one triple.
My god damn, bro. Triple Juan. Okay. Alright, y'all. Let's go ahead and watch this video. Why everybody is leaving Spotify. What do y'all prefer? Apple Music or Spotify? I have Apple Music. I actually use Apple Music more. You know, let's go to YouTube Music. I don't give a fuck. YouTube Music is the best music platform. YouTube Music is fire. And if you're a hater, you're not really thinking. Bro, you get YouTube Premium and you get YouTube Music for free. You literally get, like, you get YouTube Music on top of it. You're not losing anything. CDs. So you tell me right now, every time you want to listen to a new song, you pop out the CD. Brother, it's not 2000. It's not the year 2000. Gang, just use free regular YouTube, but you get ads. That's the thing. Like, if you get YouTube Music, you don't get ads. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's go ahead and see this by Maddie Balls.
Lately, I have seen a ton of YouTube videos and articles all with the same messages. Spotify is the worst. On top of this, on Twitter, Reddit, and other social...
Leave Spotify. You know you want to. It's worth it. Where are all the baddies leaving Spotify? OMG, am I missing something? Leaving Spotify and deleting all my playlists and going to Apple Music. Damn.
Media platforms, I have noticed a bunch of fans saying they are leaving Spotify. And both big artists and bands are also pulling their music from the platform.
Damn.
On the flip side, Spotify has just announced two big changes. The first being the introduction of a much higher quality audio and a search engine for free users, something people have been complaining about and begging for forever. And the longtime CEO Daniel Ek has finally stepped down. So it appears to me that Spotify is losing a ton of customers, and to try and keep people happy and keep people on the platform, they're adding features so more people stay. But why is all of this happening? Why do people hate Spotify so much? Well, from controversial military investment.
Massive attack removes music from Spotify to protest against CEO Daniel Ek's investment in AI. What the fuck does this headline even mean? What did I just read? This is speaking gibberish to me. I do not understand what any of this meant. I'm so confused.
To very shady business practices.
Onion ass headline. Spotify employee says it's promoting fake artists to reduce royalty payments to real. Yo, that's actually so fucked up. Spotify, you already don't pay shit to the people that make music on there. So now you want to pay even less? Oh my god, the AI artists. I know that's why they'd be promoting AI music. Bro, yeah, for the first time, like, an AI artist enter the charts. Bro, that's genuinely their plan. Dude, imagine, think of it for record labels. Imagine they could make unlimited artists to people's cadings and just make bread off of them. They never lose anything. Bro, I'm telling you, eventually, eventually it's going to reach a boiling point with, like, these the whole AI bubble and AI music, and they're going to start getting sued and laws are going to get passed. Because, like, the fact that, like, an AI musician can just copy people's voices and then, like, monetize it, is that not insane to y'all? Like, it's copying, I know it's a mixed collection of, like, however many artists, millions of artists. Is that not fucking insane, bro? Like, where's my paycheck? What if I sang and then, like, a fucking AI artist takes it and becomes famous? Give me my paycheck, bitch.
Artists. Spotify has been in hot water for quite some time now. However, it seems they've finally reached a boiling point and people are not happy. And these problems have been going on since Spotify's inception. If you were a music fan in the late 2000s, you had two options. You could buy expensive listening equipment and spend even more money on individual CDs. Or you could use piracy software like LimeWire, Napster, and Pirate Bay and listen to every song ever made for free. It was an easy choice, which led to Napster having a peak of 60 million users at the time.
Damn.
Understandably, major labels weren't too happy about this, and they hit back against the piracy website.
I was about to say, people were just blatantly, like, listening to music illegally and, like, nobody cared.
It's pretty hard. The RIAA sued 18,000 users in the United States alone.
They sued internet users? Yo, fuck y'all niggas, what the fuck? Bro, so it's my fault that somebody put the software on the internet. It's not my fault. Sue the people that made the software. That's like a company trying to sue you for, like, liking a TikTok or some shit. Cause, like, I don't know, it was defamation or something. Like, that's not me. That was the person that did it.
Many of which were children, and many of the cases went to court. But
Nice.
it didn't work. And according to one of Spotify's founders, 98% of music consumption on the internet at this point was illegal. But the music industry had another trick up their sleeve, and that was streaming services. There were already streaming companies at this point, some of which had been around since 2001. But the problem was none of them were that good. Press Play, for instance, cost in today's money almost $20 a month. And for that price, you would only get 300 streams a month. Not only that, but these services...
300 streams is disgusting. Do we mean like you get 300 total songs, or you can only listen to 300 songs in a month? 300 songs in a month is diabolical. That's fucking disgusting. No.
Were often slow and clunky with extremely long buffering times, and that's when Daniel Ek comes into play. He was a talented programmer, and he claimed in the past that he founded Spotify because he wanted to save music. But given the fact that Spotify was initially going to host videos and movies too, this seems a little doubtful. In fact, Ek himself seems to have very little interest in music at all. His statements have often...
Bro, sorry, what is this long ass message?
I use YouTube Revanced, YouTube Premium for free, will to flower emoji. You also have a better selection of music, in which Spotify does not have. I have a lot of music I listen that is very niche and not mainstream, will to flower emoji.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to skip that, bro, just so we can get... Yo, sorry, stop sending fucking paragraphs, bro. Send like 3 or 4 sentences. Jesus, nigga. Damn, bro. We gotta watch this. That was gonna take 2 minutes to read the whole message.
Got him into controversy for this very reason. In 2024, he tweeted that the cost of producing content was close to zero, while earlier he said that you can't record music once every 3 to 4 years and think that's going to be enough. So he's definitely on some evil tech CEO.
Let me see it. I wasn't even listening.
The cost of producing content was close to zero, while earlier he said that you can't record music once every 3 to 4 years.
And think that's gonna be enough? What do you do, bitch? Nigga, you open the fucking platform for people to post their music. You do nothing. You sit back and reap their benefits. You ball bitch.
and think that's going to be enough. So he's definitely on some evil tech CEO type of vibe. Anyways though, Spotify soon became very successful, and only 2 years after its launch it had 10 million users. Compared to its competitors, the Spotify experience was seamless. Eck and his partner Martin Lorentzen also had the perfect qualifications. Lorentzen was an expert in advertising, meaning Spotify's name recognition grew rapidly, while Eck's experience was in search engine optimization, which meant it was extremely easy to find the song you wanted. Spotify was also affordable. At $10 a month you got almost every song you could ever want, but this afford
Bro, that used to be it, bro. It used to be $10 for every platform, y'all. Netflix, Hulu, any shit you wanted, bro. We had it so good.
affordability came at a price. Spotify doesn't actually pay their artists per stream, at least not directly. Instead, Spotify takes the total revenue for a year, keeps 30% for themselves, and then distributes the rest to artists, depending on what percentage of total streams they were responsible for. So let's say, for example, 1% of Spotify streams are from Taylor Swift. She would get 1% of the total pool of artist revenue, except Taylor herself would probably only keep around a quarter of that money, and the other
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why artists, y'all, I'm telling you, this is why they go broke. Because they split with Spotify, then Spotify sends that half to the label, then the label sends their half, which is probably less than 20. That's why all them niggas be broke.
Quarters would go to her label. On average, Spotify pays out around
and now prices go up and quality goes
stream.
down.
With the label's cut being taken out, artists are only getting around 1/10 of a.
Bro, this is so disgusting. 0.003 cents per stream minimum. What the fuck? How much is that for 1,000 streams then? Y'all, like for reference, y'all, YouTube usually on average, I'm just gonna say for the average creator, it's usually RPM, which is how much you get paid per 1,000 views, is $3 to $5. Let's say you get, like, if your RPM is between 3 to 5, because that's usually it. Now, if you're really good and you have a great fucking track record and shit, depending on what you do, it could be $10 per 1,000 views. 15, it can be crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like for me, I would say my shit hovers between like 3 to 8 usually. Sometimes it goes down. Sometimes it goes up or whatever. But yeah, 0.003x. Okay, so damn, bro. Actually, wait, that's actually not that much different than YouTube, I guess, but I don't know. YouTube, you do also get paid like when more people watch your shit. Like this is kind of just, you're stuck at this rate, and it doesn't really change like that. So yeah, no, it's still pretty bad. Damn, you're rich. You know, there's people that, y'all, there's dead ass, I'm not even joking, bro. There's people that get paid like $20 per 1,000 views. Like, mainly those are like kids YouTubers and stuff, financial YouTubers. It depends on what you do. If you do like a lot more family friendly shit, like you, y'all, if that was me, I would upload like 3 times a month on both channels, and I'd probably be fucking rich. How much do you make on average per vid? Holy pocket watch. Don't worry about it. Honestly, being an independent artist could be the method, but you do risk getting... Oh, yeah, no, that's... A lot of artists, it's a lot easier to be independent now because TikTok, you can get big and stuff. Like, it's way different from how it was from the past. But the past, you kind of had to do this.
Cent for each stream, meaning if you've listened to your favorite artist 1,000 times, you would have only made them a single dollar. Even early streaming services I mentioned, like Press Play, paid 1 cent per stream. So Spotify was like the lowest.
1 cent is diabolical.
Was paying out of all of them. This model also makes botted streams, which is an enormous problem in the music industry that I've talked about before, especially damaging to artists. If you're not botting your streams and other artists are, they will have a larger share of the total number of streams than you, meaning your payout will be reduced. On top of this, Spotify often pays independent artists less than artists on major labels, which together owned at one point...
Yo, that's actually so fucking lame, bro. It's like they're promoting the labels and stuff.
Percent of the
basically saying you gotta sign to a label.
Years, artists on major labels were paid around 6 times more than independent artists. All of this has had major impacts on the music industry. In the 20th century, musicians made the vast majority of their money from record sales, and concerts were seen more as a means of promotion. That's why a ticket...
I think that's why artists used to be like so much fucking richer. Because you look at a famous artist back then, like let's say like 50, like I'm just gonna name rappers like 50 Cent, Kanye, whatever. They were fucking rich, bro. Like first, second year into rapping because they made a bunch of their money off of sales.
The Woodstock 1969, widely considered the biggest and most legendary concert of all time, with artists like Jimi Hendrix there, cost around $100 in today's money. Today, things are obviously very different, and part of the reason that concerts are so expensive is because artists need those and rely on them to make a lot of their money. Of course, there's other reasons that I've also covered, but that's a big chunk. Low payouts are the main reason why, historically, musicians haven't put their music up on Spotify. The Beatles, for instance, were entirely absent from Spotify for its first 9 years because they feared that it would damage their sales. Jay-Z withdrew his music in 2017 in a failed attempt to start a rival which would compensate artists more fairly. Spotify has always claimed that they can't afford to pay artists more, and that might have been persuasive previously when they were losing tons of money every single year, but last year Spotify had a profit of over $1 billion, most of which evades taxes entirely because the company
leaked documents show hundreds of companies are dodging tax in Luxembourg. And y'all, I'm telling you, that's why I think no matter what they change in the US tax laws, it doesn't fucking matter. None of these companies even hold their money in the US. They all hold their money in overseas accounts. So unless if they change the tax laws where like they got a loophole and they're like, no, if you make money here, you got to keep it here. Like you can't do this as a loophole. That's really the only way to fix it. Yeah.
Headquarters is in Luxembourg.
And the people, the funny thing is, the people that get stuck, like the people that, you know, like whenever the tax rates are higher, it's the people, they still will make good money, but it's not as much as like these billionaires, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like we're talking about like, depends where you live, maybe making like 300K a year, 400K a year, which is pretty good. Like you can afford to pay more taxes than like somebody that's low income, but like, if these billionaires and stuff, they didn't have these loopholes, bro, basically nobody would have to pay these taxes. Or the tax rate for the people that make high income, like 300, 400K, would be very low.
A notorious tax haven. If services like YouTube Music can afford to pay out around twice as much as Spotify per stream, I'm sure they could pay a bit more too.
How many monthly streams
why YouTube Music golden.
do you have to get as an artist in order to earn minimum wage? And this is without any other costs at all. You would have to have 567,000 streams a month in order
minimum wage, okay,
to make minimum wage. We tried to find someone with exactly 567,000 streams just to show what sort of level of artist you'd have to be, and we found him, and it's Alison Moyet.
Oh my god.
So Alison Moyet, if all she relied on in her life was
I don't even know what that is,
streams from Spotify, which is how people are listening to most of her music, would make minimum wage.
And Spotify hasn't just been accused of damaging its artists' pockets, but they've also been accused of damaging their music as well. At first, Spotify revolved a lot around its search engine, with Daniel Ek describing it as the Google of music. As Spotify's executives started to realize that most Spotify music was listened to in the background, and as they prepared to launch in the United States, they realized how important playlists would be. Today, around 50% of Spotify listening takes place on these playlists. Now, Spotify's official
their playlists be so ass though. Like I haven't used Spotify in a minute, but like Rap Caviar, especially I remember that shit was so fucking ass. Oh my god.
Lists aren't curated by any individual. Instead, a complex algorithm is used based on tons of data called the Syndicate. At the top are the biggest playlists: Rap Caviar, Viva Latino, Beast Mode. Below are the less
oh my god, Beast Mode is so trash.
Popular, but still big playlists, such as Most Necessary and
they be playing bullshit on Spotify
playlists. The smallest playlists. New tracks are tried out on the smaller playlists. If they have low skip rates and high replay numbers, they graduate to the next level, and so on and so forth. This model does make it so the songs that people want to hear will graduate to the next level, and it gives smaller artists an opportunity to, you know, blow up on these playlists. But it's also very controversial. In theory, every song ever made is on
I'm pretty sure like labels pay to put their artists on these playlists too.
Level playing field.
That's why it's controversial.
But this isn't actually how it works out in reality. Major labels employ entire teams of people lobbying Spotify to include their artist songs on their playlists. Even worse, this model has also played a major role in dumbing down popular music. Given how important low skip rates are, it's incredibly risky for an artist to include a slow burn intro on their song, because this can completely kill the song's retention. The same way that when I make a video, I try to get like an engaging intro so people stay and watch it. People are going to do that with their music as well.
And I think this kind of perfectly explains why music is like all short and shit now. Like the average biggest songs are like 2 minutes maybe. They're not like, bro, I feel like if Kanye made My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy now, people wouldn't listen to it. Just, like, niggas would not give a fuck as much just because like a bunch of the songs are like really fucking long. Really fucking long. Because like, everybody's just used to short music. They're like, bro, If you don't got like a 2-minute song or something, like I don't care. I'm moving on, especially if it's on a Spotify playlist. You're like, damn, bro, this shit, bro, yapping on the song. I'm skipping it. If a song is super short, I have to replay it. Yeah, I don't even like nowadays. I don't be listening to like super short songs. You know what I'm saying? I gotta listen to something like a little bit longer because I could feel. I remember when Lil Pump came out, all those artists. Who else, bro? Any of the fucking 2016 rappers. I remember I used to really fuck with it, but eventually I was like, damn, bro, this kind of just sounds like nothing. Like I want to listen to something that sounds fire. It's not really that because of his controversies. I believe they would at least tolerate Kanye a little more. I'm talking about like right now. Like if Kanye was like a mid-tier artist and he released an album, I don't think it'd be as accommodated of an album as it is of the and the songs and stuff because people wouldn't really listen to it as much.
Some slow intros are great, like Pink Floyd, the Diamond song, the Shine On You Crazy Diamond part. Yeah. Great
that
intro.
Cover's so
the
tough.
fact that Spotify playlists are frequently played in the background means that many artists focus on making their music as anonymous and bland as possible, with nothing offensive but nothing exciting either. The focus isn't on giving people reasons to listen to your music, but avoiding giving them reasons to turn it off. This is a major reason why the pop music of the 2010s often seems so bland and flavorless. And while underpaying artists—
Really? Pop music 2010s? No. Pop music in 2010s was fire.
And simplifying pop music are bad, they're not too surprising. But something that reveals a lot more about the nature of Spotify itself is the fact that you might not even be listening to real artists. By the mid-2010s, Spotify was huge, and it had millions of subscribers listening to billions of songs. But like I mentioned earlier, there was a problem. Spotify was losing a lot of money fast. In 2017 alone, it lost over $1.3 billion. At the same time, it was paying
How does it lose money? How is that possible? People just listen to music and then you get paid
a ton of money to record labels. So Spotify began to wonder, as more and more of its users were listening purely in the background, why were they paying full price royalties if its users were only half listening? So that's when Spotify decided to pump out tons of tracks by ghost artists. This means that they would pay session musicians on the cheap to pump out hundreds of bland, personality-less songs tailored perfectly to the needs of a specific playlist. As one musician employed this way put it, the goal is to be as milquetoast as possible. Play simply and inoffensively. Individual studio musicians have admitted to cranking out dozens of tracks in a single studio session, giving them all one-word names, and then collecting their check. Spotify also buys the rights for these songs.
Who does this though? I need to see some artists. Like I don't know if there's anybody at the top of my head that's popular. That I think does this.
So even if your track
maybe new Taylor Swift, them new Taylor Swift albums is fucking ass, bro.
Gets tens of millions.
And I don't even listen to Taylor. I just hear the snippets, bro. The only thing I need to hear about her new album is that she made a song about fucking Travis Kelce's penis. Like, why do I need to be listening to that, gang? Genuinely. I do not need to be hearing that.
Plays, you'll be paid the same.
She fell off? Okay, well, she's the most popular artist in the world. So, she did not fall off, but musically, yeah, I would say so. Because she had some peak songs in the past, you know what I'm saying? She had some peak songs.
Also buys the rights
for pretty
these
good songs.
So
not
even
peak,
if your track gets
pretty
tens
good.
of millions of plays, you'll be paid the same low flat rate. According to an investigation by the Swedish newspaper News of the Day, only 20 individual musicians are responsible for the work of 500 separate Spotify artists, whose tracks collectively have millions and millions of streams. And Spotify gets really weird, and they start to lie and create stories to make you think that these are real artists. For example, on the Spotify page of an artist called Ekfat, it claims that the music is the work of a classically trained Icelandic beatmaker who graduated from a music conservatory in Reykjavik. I still have no idea how to
That just sounds fake as fuck.
Say that town's name, but it seems cool, so maybe let me know in the comments below. He got his big break when he joined the Lo-Fi Rockers crew in 2017, but this whole description is completely false, and instead this artist's music is the work of 3 completely separate Swedish session musicians. All of this is why if you go on a playlist like Peaceful Piano, most of the songs are by artists who have no pictures, no information online, and no presence outside that specific playlist. And not only are these—
Yeah, okay, I can see it for like pianos and stuff. I guess if you're just somebody listening to pianos. Because people won't really check like that if you're artists, but like popular artists and shit, like how do they do that? Like actual real singers. How are you not knowing that, like who is this person? It's not a famous person.
fake artists taking away playlist spots from potential real artists, they're also taking away money because of that revenue pool we were talking about earlier. By 2023, over 100 official Spotify playlists were composed entirely of fake songs. This includes some of the biggest playlists on the entire platform, which even you might be listening to. Deep Focus, for instance, with almost 5 million saves, is more than 90% made up of fake songs. And yet, if you ask Spotify about any of this, they are going to deny it. So clearly, Spotify has been up to some shady, crazy, weird business for a long time. But when generative AI started blowing up earlier this decade, that's when...
Oh yeah, no, I know they were hype as fuck. Bro, when AI music started popping up, they're like, oh yeah, that's how we were making our money. Fuck the artists, we don't even need real artists.
Things started getting really bad. Paying session musicians to create fake songs and fake artists is definitely shady, but at least it still puts money in the pockets of musicians. Since the rise of generative AI, though, that is not the case anymore. Deshaun Williams is an artist on Spotify who makes trap-inspired meme rap music.
From The Wish, a Nigga Woods.
With titles like Seuss Gone Savage and Mama Ain't Raised No Bitch. Despite releasing his first song in April of this year, he has gone on to release 127 more, amassing 324,000 monthly listeners, with numerous tracks over 1 million plays. And yet, if you couldn't tell from the incredibly ugly covers, or the fact that several of his songs sound nothing like each other, Deshaun Williams doesn't actually exist. Instead, everything about him, the instrumentals, the lyrics, and the album covers and song titles...
I mean, it has 790k plays. It's not low, y'all. That's a good amount. Damn. People's really... I'm telling you right now, it's all people above, like, the age of 30 and shit listening to this. Maybe, like, above the age of 35 or 40. Like, nobody in Gen Z or before that, and I would say even a lot of millennials are listening to this shit,
have been generated by AI. But Deshaun Williams
some Gen X is bumping this.
There are literally thousands of other artists just like him. For example, Tennessee Reaper,
what the
Doja
fuck?
Phantom, and most infamously of them all, The Velvet Sundown, who at one point had 500,000 monthly listeners and became a very huge topic that I actually covered a few months ago. I was actually doing some research on Spotify when autoplay kicked in and played this band called Lost in Blues. And if you look at this screenshot from my Twitter, it looks like they're completely AI. There's no information about them. They have no social media. And the music sounded very bland. So I figured this had to have been an AI band. But if I was just listening mindlessly, I would have never thought or realized that this was an AI.
I like to think people like aren't as NPC and they're just gonna like listen to people like this, but nah, there's people definitely that are NPC enough to just not really question and listen to it.
Band. There are tons of testimonies out there of people suddenly realizing that some of their most listened to artists.
How didn't I know my favorite artist was AI? Bro, I just think some people where you just can't help, gang. I'm like, we can't be dead ass. Did you not notice by the AI generated art? Or maybe the way they sounded?
Aren't real artists at all. Now, there isn't any evidence to say that Spotify themselves are behind these artists, but given their history, it's not too hard to imagine. At the very least, they've been open about the fact that
Spotify would not ban AI made music. Of course they weren't. Bro, it doesn't affect Spotify. They make money anyways from it. It's the same reason why YouTube wouldn't ban AI videos, right? Even though it hinders on people's creativity and steals it. It's like, doesn't matter to them. They're still making money off of the videos.
They plan to
people
do
are watching
precisely
it.
nothing about it. Well, scratch that. Since writing this video, Spotify said that they're going to try to crack down on AI music a little bit more, likely because of all the backlash they've had about it lately. But them cracking down on things hasn't...
Also, this does affect record labels. Unless the only way this will work for Spotify is if record labels can create AI artists and shit like that. But if they say like, oh, record labels, like if there's a law saying you can't do that, then they'll tell Spotify like, yo, they'll sue them and be like, yeah, you can't do this. Like, you're affecting our artists, and we totally care about our artists. But if you did like let us make AI artists and let us make money off of that, then we let it slide.
Always gone too well. For example, Spotify made a big effort to get rid of bots. One evening, an artist named Flashbulb, who's been making music for decades, was surprised to find out that his entire discography had been removed from Spotify.
When I discovered that my music was taken down, I immediately reached out to TuneCore. I didn't get any recourse or communication until I had already not only contacted the CEO of TuneCore and had colleagues of mine also contacting her and driving her crazy. But the parent company of TuneCore finally poked and said, hey, are you going to deal with this or not? I would have had a different distributor distribute my music to DSPs, but come to find out, there's not really a great one currently.
The reason was because he was accused of using botted streams, but he actually had done nothing like that.
So Spotify kind of pulls numbers out of the air and says, hey, well, we think that this person is using a botted playlist, or we think that this person is committing streaming fraud in some way. And then when I finally did get a response from somebody who made that decision, they claimed that they had evidence that they wouldn't show.
So they're banning real artists and pushing fake AI artists. Wow.
Only the evidence, but they claimed that they had evidence that I was committing streaming fraud.
Instead, somebody looking to create a quick buck had created a playlist composed of AI songs and had bots listen to each track thousands of times in order to get a share of Spotify's revenue pool. But to make the playlist look legit, they had also been sure to add a few legitimate artists. Spotify, like I said, has been trying to clamp down on this stuff, but they kind of just disregarded the actual fake songs and got everybody in the playlist. What this could mean is that if you really hate a specific artist, there's nothing to stop you from creating a playlist of AI songs, adding some of their music too, botting it massively, and then sit back and watch as the artist gets their entire discography taken down. Obviously, don't do this. That's wrong, and it's very...
No, that makes sense, yeah. This reminds me of how Kevin MacLeod is using AI now for songs. I heard people say that. Is that really true? Yeah, it's kind of disappointing. Bro, that was the OG YouTube GOAT.
Legal, but that is like possible, which is crazy. And not only can you take artist music down, but you can also put it up. Earlier this year, Emily Portman received a message from a fan congratulating her on her new album. The problem was she hadn't actually released one. Instead, an album entirely generated by AI, designed to sound as much like her as possible, had been uploaded on her
that's actually crazy.
her Spotify page without her knowledge. And this is far from the only example of this happening, and it's actually really easy to do.
Using my handy dandy brand new account, I decided to see if I could upload music to my profile as me. I was a little worried I would have to find my Spotify URI by copying the super secure code after the part of the artist URL of Spotify, but it was actually automatically there for me. Every album needs good artwork though, and once again I poured my absolute heart and soul into something truly, absolutely beautiful. With that out of the way, why not add just one more step to see if there's any reason that this can be stopped? Now we just have to fill out the correct information for who wrote the song. We scroll down to the bottom, pass a couple more upsell opportunities, and then check the right boxes to make sure everything is totally 100% legit. And we're off to the races. We get the fun little check mark, and now we wait. And just like that, there it was.
Now, when this happens to a major artist, it isn't too damaging, as they can use their resources to get it taken down pretty quick. But that's just not the case for independent artists. Not only can it take weeks or even months to get it removed, but for a small artist who has spent years building up a small fan base, one bad release could be enough to get their fans to tune out. However, none of these controversies are the reason for the recent exodus of Spotify, because this next one might be one of the worst. Spotify's founders have never bothered hiding their political views, or the fact that they
it's going into politics, let me guess. Probably like they're pro-Israel or some shit. That's my prediction. Or maybe they donate to like the Trump campaign, or what else could it be? I don't know.
Tend to be fairly right-wing. Eck and Lorentzen have both called for lower taxes and less regulation. Lorentzen has even worked directly with the Moderate Party, Swedish politics' primary right-wing force. But none of this has ever really caused much pushback until recently. In 2021, Daniel Ek invested 100 million euros into Helsing, a weapons company that specializes in drones and AI-driven warfare. And it just sounds kind of like an evil company that you'd see in a sci-fi movie. While Helsing's founders have promised to only sell weapons to democracies, that includes at least one country which is pretty controversial.
The one and only Jewish state.
Well. Are we surprised? Hey, what did I say? What did I fucking say? I knew it.
And the only democracy in the Middle East.
Earlier this year, however, Ek went even further, not only investing an extra $1 billion, but also becoming chairman of the company.
They saying that if democracies can't be evil, no dead ass, bro.
and people were not happy. But people's actions weren't only limited to complaining. In June, Deerhoof, a rock band that's pretty big in the experimental scene, withdrew their music from Spotify. Juju or Gigi, I don't know how I'm supposed to say that, but they also pulled their music too.
But Spotify's at the point where it's too big for like you're not gonna see Drake or Taylor Swift or anything pull their music. Like I think Spotify would have to do something crazy. Like, I don't know.
And just recently, the biggest band
happened.
so far announced they would be following. Massive Attack, a group with 8 million monthly listeners. In the case of Spotify, the economic burden that has long been placed on artists is now compounded by a moral and ethical burden, whereby the hard-earned money...
Bro, it's actually such a piece of shit company if you think of it, because they already make money off of scamming artists, and then they're trying to cut more taxes to make more fucking money. And they're like, oh great, let's go ahead and send our money we get from cutting our taxes to fucking Israel. Bro, that's gotta be the worst business combo of all time.
Of fans and the creative endeavors of musicians ultimately fund lethal dystopian technologies. Enough is more than enough. So far, none of these artists have been big enough to like pose a threat to Spotify, but when in 2021 Neil Young and Patti Smith withdrew their music from Spotify in response to Spotify's deal with Joe Rogan, Spotify quickly responded by adding disclaimers about COVID-19 misinformation to relevant podcasts. However, considering how much money they have wrapped up in this new Helsing deal and the fact that Daniel Ek is now the chairman, it would be surprising if they backed down this time around, unless a ton of major artists pulled their stuff. Regardless,
I'm be real, even the people saying like, oh, I'm not using Spotify, this and that, they still gonna use it. they're still gonna fucking use it. Like, it's, people are just really performative online. But like, especially if you're used to it, you have all your music on there and shit. I don't have Spotify, I have Apple Music and then YouTube Music. So yeah, but I think a lot of people are just gonna keep their shit there. Free Palestine. Meanwhile, MFs turn their daily Spotify run very hypocritical. MFs really need to take action though. I don't think the majority of people even know this fucking happened. If I'm being honest, bro, this is probably a niche thing that happened. I didn't even know this happened, to be honest, until he said it. But it's like a very niche thing. Yeah.
All of these issues have a common thread. Spotify will do anything to make money. Of course, it makes sense. They're a business, and that's what businesses do. That's the purpose of them. But what makes Spotify unique is how they're happy to sacrifice their relationship.
I hate when people like people will try to justify shit and be like, oh, they're a business, this and that. Like, bro, you can be a business and not be like super fucking piece of shit unethical. Like, they're literally just moving like villains, bro. They're just moving like fucking villains.
Relationships with musicians, listeners, and the wider public just for a few extra bucks. Probably the best example of this is Spotify Wrapped. In 2019, and
bro, I remember, was it last year's? One of them was like, it was ass, bro. Like, and then they turned it to AI, and people were like, yeah, it's shit. Like, there was no point in even doing it because it didn't hit the same.
Intern at the company called Jewel Ham came up with a detailed series of plans designed to make the feature more exciting. When the company implemented these exact changes in 2020, she was not only given none of the credit, but none of the revenue generated from it either.
Oh yeah, this did happen.
Only a little bit of their profit could have set her up for life, so it's just kind of crazy how they operate. These last few years have not been good for Spotify. While the company's user base has been growing, it's been losing market share, with a bunch of new competitors like Amazon and YouTube Music. And with Apple stepping up their game, they can no longer take their place at the top of the music streaming game for granted. And of course, on top of this, their public image has been completely...
I feel like the music business is so dirty, it really don't matter. Apple Music could take over, then they're going to do some fuck ass shit. YouTube Music could take over, they're going to do some fuck ass shit. It's just, the music business is just terrible.
Eviscerated, which is why I think they're making all of these changes and improvements. With all of the massive backlash they've gotten lately, they want to try to save face and keep up with their competitors. Clearly, it's working to some extent, with people being very excited about the new feature to mix your playlists, but if things continue the way they have been, I can see a future where other streaming services swiftly overtake the once dominant Spotify. If you like this video, you might like my video.
Yeah, and I feel like the difference between music platforms versus like Netflix and whatnot is artists have their music on every single one. Like, you don't have to use Spotify. Like, let's say with Netflix, between Hulu, you're like, damn, I want to cancel Netflix or Hulu. You have certain shows on Netflix, and then you have